My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
What's going on? I'm Bourbon, and this is Whiskey Uncensored. Had a little bit of an incident over here. Didn't sleep through this stream, but I had to give people, at least a little bit of the fear that I did. And, I just had another little bit of an incident also. So it's been a night over here. It's been a day over here. And, I'm going to try and make a stream of it anyway. So, how's everybody doing? It's, like I said, it's been a day here. I'm not 100% sure, but I might have even just smashed one of the samples for this evening. I need to, double check that. So, I'm going to see who's here. I'm going to say hello. I'm going to see if that bottle smashed or if it just fell. And we're going to drink some Redwood Empire since I, was supposed to do that in the past and I decided to do it tonight. But it almost seems like this blind has been, not blind, but flight has been kind of a little... I don't want to say cursed, but it's been weird because the way I got this was I had signed up for a local tasting, virtual tasting with a local group and wasn't able to make it because life happened. So then I said, all right, I'll make a stream out of it. So then I scheduled the last stream. And everybody knows that I kind of slept through that one. And then tonight, everything's just not been happening right or in the right direction. So, here we are. Gonna see who's here. And, we'll go from there. See who's here. I'm gonna see if that sample survived. And actually did survive. All right. So one thing went okay today. It didn't smash, but it's been I'm a little disheveled here. My hand's a little, I don't know what's going on with the hair tonight. It's kind of like back over here and forward over here and wanted to wash up before the stream. That didn't happen. So what are you going to do? Except for say hello to people and have some drinks. So, first one I see in the house was Cheech. I tried to call him, no answer. I don't know. I talked to you. Yeah. I don't know. Maureen is here. Fancy Francie in the house. Cheers, Fancy Francie. How you doing, miss? Just talked to Ben. He's on the way. Yay. Yay. Yeah, I'm here. Yay. Woohoo. Yeah, it's going to be a stream like that. What you going to do? My boy Rob's here. Also, Kenny started messing, hanging with dogs, got in class. Man, we gotta get you a space bar. What's going on, Rob? How you doing? Cheers from an impromptu Conroe bottle share. Cheers, Whiskey RN, aka Sierra. How you doing? I believe she's meeting up with Mr. B. Bauer himself. And they're having themselves a little bit of a time hanging out. Yeah. Cheers. That's another question. I wonder where my phone is. Yeah, today's going great. Yay. Well, hope you all are having fun. The franchise. Gary Franchi, aka the world's worst bourbon channel in the house. If you haven't checked out the world's worst bourbon channel, well, what the hell is wrong with you? Check it out. Oh my God. The man, the myth, the man of the Mid-South himself in the house, Derek D. Patton. How are y'all? How y'all are? There you go. He's a little upside down and backwards this evening too. Cheers, Derek. How you doing, brother? 4 Leaf Whiskey in the house saying hello to Sierra and Derek. Cheers, 4 Leaf Whiskey. If you haven't checked out 4 Leaf Whiskey, you obviously don't like Irish whiskey and you're just wrong. So you should check out 4 Leaf Whiskey. Another channel you got to check out, creeping up on 1,000 subs. Prescription Bourbon. If you haven't checked out David's channel yet, well, then you don't like real bourbon, and you must be sick. So you need that prescription. Check out Prescription Bourbon. What's up, David? How you doing? Oh, let's see here. Incident, got to take a ride. It's mostly under control. But yeah, that's why I was a couple minutes starting late. Not over an hour this time, unfortunately. But here we are. No, I guess my phone is over that way because it made a ding. So yeah, okay, it's back there. Cool. Hey, Cheech, I'll try to hang out with you soon. Well, maybe you'll hang out with me tonight. I hope maybe you'll all hang out tonight. You never know. Cheers, you gorgeous man. You. Ding. Need me to get a mini crow? We go have a talk? I mean, we could do those things, but it's all good. T-Rob in the house, the gun show. What's going on, brother? Hope the rest of the evening goes better. Hey, I'm gonna have some whiskey, so it's not gonna go worse. Just saying. Cheers, T-Rob. How you doing? Let's see here. Stacy dropping them links. Here we go. Rick's in the house. Cheers, Rick. How you doing, man? And interesting. Right now, that's about it. All right, small crowd this evening. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What? I don't even know why I'm singing that. It's just like I said. It's been a day, it's been an evening, it's been a week, it's been a month. I swear it's been a year. 24 has been yeah, it's been a year. Been a little rough. What am I gonna say beyond that? To get things started, even the wonderful cum guzzler took a spill this evening, but egg roll is going to remind you need to stay hydrated. So I guess that's everybody who's hanging out right now. And if not, say hello. Say what's up. Do all the things. Like, subscribe, click buttons, click all these links. Hang out with these people. Have a drink. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know. I'm a little tonight. So it is what it is. So as the thumbnail alluded to, I do have a flight of Redwood Empire. We're going to go looking. I did have a specific order I was supposed to do it in, so I'm looking to pull that up right now. If I could figure out what I did with that one. then we'll get started on this thing. Blah, 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 blah. Hope everybody's having a better evening. Now I'm in charge. No, that was from 2 weeks ago. Blah, blah, blah. Where is that paper? I mean, if not, I'll just do it in whatever order. But I was hoping to do it in the order that was suggested. But, of course, why would I be able to find it? Why indeed? Oh, well. So we're going to, let's see here. We're going to do the Redwood Empire Pipe Dream, the Emerald Giant, the Lost Monarch, the Grizzly Bear, the Rocket Top, and the Emerald Giant Cask Strength. That was definitely not the order that was suggested to me. And Emerald Giant Cask Strength, Pipe Dream, Lost Monarch. Why do I feel like I'm missing a sample? Like I said, this is a weird day. Not out of the way, let's answer the question everyone wants to know. Ostrich versus emu. Oh, ostrich all the way. It's not even a question. Just saying. Let me check who's making my phone make noise, and I'll pour the first sample. Okay, so the suggested order was... Yeah, I am missing a sample. Huh. Maybe that was the one that I heard shatter? That's odd. Do you ever wish you could hit pause on a stream? Well, guess what? You can't. So, Y'all gonna watch this shit show, or you're gonna leave? And if you do, I don't blame you. Oh, there's the Rocket Top sample. Like I said, we had a bit of an incident over here. Excuse the side boob, but there's the Rocket Top sample. All right, everybody. All the class is all here now. Now, let's see if I can figure out what order I was supposed to be in. Actually, you know what? Instead of figuring out what order we're supposed to be in, I'm going to start the night and cheers y'all with an OG Redwood Empire American Whiskey Batch 2 from 2018. I need to have a little something to wet my palate. So it might as well be something from Redwood Empire. So I could get a little something in the glass, cheers you, and see if I can recover from being a hot mess this evening. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Not really sure. Cheers, y'all. I wish I could have hit pause when I dropped an entire bottle of McConnell's on live a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I hear you. That was the thing that happened. It certainly was. But yeah. So yeah, you recovered. You did the stream, you did the thing, and that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. So Derek, are you still in the Mid-South? Or are you back home? What's happening with you, Derek? You don't have to go into detail, but I'm curious if you are still a man of the Mid. I mean, you're always a man of the Mid-South, but are you in the Mid-South, or are you home? All right. I am back home. There you go. So I'm gonna make this even more of a shit show. Take a quick look. and see what's up. There's the group that the tasting was from. There was an actual like paper in here on how to do the tasting. Why would I be able to find it? There it is. Okay, so the suggested order was Lost Monarch, which is kind of interesting. First, definitely not what I would have thought. Then Pipe Dream. Emerald Giant. Then Emerald Giant Cask Strength. Then Rocket Top. Wait, no, sorry. Then Grizzly Bear. Then Rocket Top. That is a very different order from what I was thinking. But we're now in that order, so that's the way we're going to do things. Cork shot off when it hit the floor, and my carpet got half. Yes, it did. But you recovered, finished. And the rug is, or carpet is now what it is. Viewers are dropping steadily. Like I said, I can't really blame it. I'm all disheveled and up in the air this evening. But it is what it is. And it be what it be. You know? So let me just get this in order now. Because I actually had like things to share set up because I got all samples. I don't have bottles. I have bottles set up to show. And yeah. What can I say? This whole thing's been a thing. Don't know if this blind was cursed or what, but that's just the way it's been. All right. Well, I got that set up. We need to schedule our proper 12 room. We do. Obviously we're going to do that over on your channel. I still need to find either a mini or a bottle of proper 12. I did pick up another mini of proper 12 apple, but I haven't put my hands on a actual sample of regular proper 12 yet. I'm sure I can get on it, but I really don't want to buy a bottle, so we'll figure it out. Life's been a little crazy over here, as you know, and I know you've been moving sets and setting things up and changing the whiskey studio you got going on, so you know, life's a little crazy lately. So, you know, we'll get it figured out, Stacy. So, first bottle that they suggested we start with was the Lost Monarch. Most people in this community are familiar with it, but I have a bit of a tumultuous history with this whiskey. There it is. There's the Lost Monarch. That is a boar rye. I have a bit of a tumultuous history with this whiskey because the first bottle I ever got was really pretty bad. A lot of people love this whiskey, and being a boar rye, find it really enjoyable. You know, really like drinking it. It's a blend of 95.5 rye and 21% bourbon, all MGP sourced. At least it used to be MGP sourced. I believe it still is. But I know they're also making a move to their own distillate. Some of the later samples we're going to have are their own distillate. And yeah, it's 90 proof. It's supposed to be real approachable, drinkable, easy, sweet. And bottle I had, frankly, was hot garbage. Yeah, I don't know how else to put it. It was just hot and bitter, and it didn't seem to be corked, but it just seemed to be a terrible batch of it. I don't know what happened with that one. So, yeah, there's the Lost Monarch for you. And, yeah, we're going to get into it. Give it a little bit of that SJ. Very light nose. It is a good bit of bready rye forward. Speaking of bready and rye forward, Piper John's in the house. Cheers, Piper John. Really not a lot of sweetness on the nose. But yeah, a real bready herbal nose on it to me. Like I said, I have a bit of a history with this whiskey, and it wasn't the best. Now I've tried samples from Gordo was the first one to give me a sample of his bottle so that I could try it without buying another one, and that was sweet and delicious. And again, I haven't had this bottle, so I'm about to. Cheers, y'all. The little Lost Monarch from Redwood Empire. That is unusual. The first word I would use to come up to say, and it's supposed to be a mix of blend of 4 to 12-year-old whiskeys. First thought I have on this particular batch of Lost Monarch, which of course I don't know what batch it is because it's from a share, is grassy. Very grassy on the palate. That's odd. Very grassy. That was the Lost Monarch, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, very grassy and herbal. Me and Lost Monarch just don't have a good history. I don't know what it is. There's a sweetness behind it, but it's coming off very, very grassy and herbal. I don't know why that is. Interesting. I mean, it's not bad, but it's grassy. And when I say grassy, I'm talking like fresh cut grass. I'm trying to get through that flavor and find others. I mean, there's a good rye spice. There is some tannic action, a little drying. But yeah, fresh cut grass is the predominant note on this pour of Lost Monarch tonight. Unusual. Stacy's having some Dofusky Island bourbon because I'm too tired to go upstairs or the good stuff. Dofusky? Does anybody know about Dofusky Island bourbon? I have a lot of bourbon. I've never heard of Dofusky Island. Interesting. Let's see here. Bloody 81 is in the house. Cheers, Bloody 81. How you doing, man? Bill Reynolds is also here. Cheers, man. Cheers with this weirdly grassy pour of Lost Monarch. All right. That's it. I almost got some sweet. Yeah, sweet. Now it's a little sweet and herbal. But that grass note is really dominant. I've never heard of anyone getting a grass note on Redwood Empire. It's kind of interesting. And odd. Down to 15 people watching too. Well, what are you going to do? Busy night, apparently. I know there were a lot of channels on tonight, so whoever's here is here. That's cool, and I appreciate it. Speaking of being cool that anybody's here, what's up, Top Dog? What's going on, John? How you doing, man? Did you do that chauffeur ride yet, or is that chauffeur ride coming up? Not sure. Cheers, Top Dog. And yeah, has anybody ever gotten a grassy note off of Redwood Empire Lost Monarch? Really kind of curious. This is weird. I hope this isn't a sign of things to come tonight. Very odd. Can't post comments to all destinations. Wonder what that's about. That's probably, just looking at StreamYard, it's probably due to me multi-streaming to Rumble this evening as well. Trying that out. See if anybody wants to watch over on Rumble. I'm supposed to be able to see the comments here. If anybody's watching on Rumble, if you could say hello and cheers and say, I'm watching on Rumble, so I can see if the comments actually come through. They're supposed to work according to StreamYard, but I don't know if they do. So it's all good. And John said, cheers like always. Flight delayed. Doesn't land till 10:30. Supposed to be landing at 8 something. Of course. That sounds like every airline these days. And somebody is bothering me. Let's see who it is. Very weird. I got a text that says, "You drunk, check me. Ding. Ding. Okay. Not sure what that's up. Just a 3-person bottle share at a seafood drive-thru. Well, damn. Looks like Bill and Sierra and Jake are having themselves a hell of a party down in Conroe, Texas. Well, you might as well show the picture that I got sent. This is what they're sipping on. Just a little flight. Everything from Peerless, Old Carter, Michter's, Jack Daniels, Balcones, Heaven Hill. What a flight. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. That was supplied to me by the one, the only B. Bauer. And looked like I got another message too. Ah, there we go. I got a message from Sierra as well. There are these lovely peoples. Well, why would that not flip? Well, and I'm getting auction results at the same time. Why not? Like I said, tonight is just going swimmingly. There is Mr. B. Bauer, Miss Sierra, and Mr. Jake. Or Mrs. Jake and Mrs. B. Bauer. I'm not, presuming anything. But, yeah. What's going on? Independent Joe in the house. Not at home right now, but smashing that like button so hard right now. Cheers, Joe. How you doing, man? Z-Man's in the house too now. Z-Man, cheers, brother. Cheers, Z-Man. With this super grassy sample of Lost Monarch, I'm starting to wonder if they mislabeled these samples. Which would be par for the course for this shit show the way it's been going. Wow, is that grassy? Because I could believe that it was Emerald Giant, which is their rye, or their Rocket Top. But Lost Monarch, really, the last thing I was expecting was sweet herbal grass, and not that kind of grass, Bill. Not sure what's going on. Getting weird messages. Oh, well. Is what it is. Yeah, that is weird. You know, I kind of want to hold that for later and taste it again. So I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to grab another glass because I want to go back to that and see if it stays grassy. There we go. Grab another Glen with the letter F on it because, of course, you know what F stands for. And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pour that next sample. If this comes off grassy, then I don't know what's happening in this world because the next sample is, let me show it to you. The next sample is the Redwood Empire Pipe Dream. They're 90, what do you call it? They're 90, why am I saying 90? They're 21%, quote unquote, what they call a high rye, even though in the MGP world, it's low rye. And, bourbon. Getting weird messages from Tony Two Toes, trying to translate them into English and not having a whole lot of luck. He's probably going to call me a dick for saying that, but what are you going to do? There we go. So the next one is, yes, I was just verifying, 4 to 12-year-old, 21%, quote unquote, high rye, even though it's MGP's lower rye, bourbon. Again, at 90 proof. There's that Pipe Dream into a fresh Glen. So I can try that Lost Monarch again later and see if it comes off grassy. Very odd. Don't know what's up with that. So, I mean, everybody knows I'm a bit of an MGP whore. This is a blend of 4 to 12-year-old MGP bourbon with a little bit of aging out in Cali. And for anybody who doesn't know, Redwood Empire tends to name all their whiskeys after, what do you call it? Redwood trees. Famous large redwood trees. And, yeah. For any of you tree-hugging hippies, that's all you. Me, I couldn't really care less. But, man, my hair's like flying away over here now. I said, things are just weird here tonight. I don't know what's going on. That nose is like bourbon. Is weirdly, I wonder if it's my palate. Little grassy on the nose. That's weird. No, there we go. There's some sweetness on the nose. Here at work, listening and heard grassy note. I get that from Frey Ranch. Yeah, that's crafty. That's younger. That I expect. I don't expect grassy from MGP. I mean, could be the hippies, you know, putting their hippiness in it or something. Damn hippies. But very weird. Well, with Redwood Empire's Pipe Dream Bourbon, I'm going to say cheers. And apparently somebody's got to text me and not put it in chat. So, let me see what's being said. I'm telling you to drink some water from your come and go. Okay, Tony Two Toes. I will drink some water from my come and go. Are you happy? My phone is... I don't know. This whole night is weird. Must be this batch. Or it's me. It's very odd. Because again, I'm getting a grassy note. I need to pour something really weird and different. See if I can reset this palate, because I don't want to say that this is what all these whiskeys are tasting like if they're not. Very weird. Tony Two Toes. Yeah, there he is in chat. So hard right now. There you go. Drink some Dickel. Okay. Let me grab another glass because, yeah. I've got all kinds of whiskeys in the glasses. Doing all the thing. Just heard more glass possibly shatter. But, sure. Tony Two Toes is saying drink Dickel. I mean, if that ain't a palate cleanser, I don't know what is. So, here we go. Let's go with a little Dickel, bottled in bond. This is the full 2008, aka the 11-year bottled in bond, because my palate's doing weird things. So let's throw a little Dickel on it. Why not? Because if this tastes grassy, then I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm having a stroke. Who knows?
The indoor air quality in your home recently changed.
Thanks a lot. Now that you're mentioning grassy note, I'm going to revisit my Redwood and see if I get the same. I'm really thinking it's me. I'm really not thinking it's the whiskey, but we shall see. Take a shot at Dickel Tabasco. That'll reset your palate. Yeah, I don't own Dickel Tabasco. I own a lot of whiskey, but I try not to buy direct shite. The reason I have this bottle is this was actually bought from me by the one, the only Mike Stahl, actually, Livewire Whiskey. And because he thought it was a Dickel that I wouldn't hate, because it supposedly has the least minerality of all the Dickels. So this was a long time ago. Don't love it, but it wasn't horrible. So yeah. And if anybody doesn't know, Mike lost his mom this past weekend. So with this 11-year Dickel bottle and bond, I'm going to raise a glass to Mike's mom, Linda, and say sorry for your loss, man, and thinking of you, brother. And yeah, life's too short, and life's a bitch. But hopefully you have nothing but good memories. Cheers. And I am terrible at what do you call those? Cheerses. Sure. So, but anyway, Dickel cheers, y'all. Pinky up for extra bouginess. Well, that's certainly a whiskey. It's got a lot of funk to it. But Can't say it's coming off grassy. I'm getting some oakiness. But there is... It's almost like it's trying to go grassy, so it's definitely my palate. But I'm... It's oaky. Quite oaky. It's a little bit of the Dickel minerality, but very, very little. More than anything else, it's a very, very drying whiskey. Very mouth drying. But yeah, my palate seems very weird tonight. You've forgiven Dickel Tabasco is not whiskey. As HBR would say, word salad. Yummy, yummy. You've forgiven Dickel. I'm forgetting Dickel Tabasco is not. There we go. I put that through the certified mom translator. But yeah, no. Still not going to buy that crap. Especially because here it can be up to $30, $35 for that bottle. So that's a no from me, dog. No way. Everybody praying up to for Mike's mom and Mike Payne, and you know, hopefully they get through this rough time. Okay. No fruity pebble vitamins. No, it's not that was the thing with this particular Dickel. It was known to be the least minerally of all their stuff. But yeah, my palate's definitely weird tonight. Which makes it really hard to objectively tell people what I think of a flight of whiskeys. Daniel Sutherland in the house. I'm late. Cheers. Cheers, man. It's been a weird night here. So, yeah. Cheers with some Dickel. Fruity Pebbles is totally different from Flintstone vitamins. Very true. I think that was just another Flintstones reference. I'm a Flintstone kid. Apparently, whiskey tonight is tasting like grass. I don't know. For anybody watching this, I'm sorry. If anyone from Redwood Empire ever watches this, which I highly doubt will happen, I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go. Very, very odd. Like, do I even keep going if it's all coming off that way? Let's try the Redwood. Let's try the pipe dream again. I don't even know what to say. Because I know these are not grassy whiskeys. But that's what's happening on my palate. Anybody ever get that? Now I'm starting to wonder, like, am I getting sick? Like, this is just weird. All right, well, good news. The Lost Monarch just came off sweet. So that's some positive movement. Yeah. That's right, John. Dickel Flintstones. For anybody watching this crap, if you don't know what we're talking about, Dickel is Tennessee whiskey that many people, including myself, feel has a very strong minerality flavor reminiscent of Flintstone vitamins. And if you know that note or don't know that note, well, then you weren't a Flintstones kid. You weren't one of 10 million strong and growing. But yeah, my palate's doing weird things tonight. Anyone else have any interesting palate reset ideas? Very, very odd tonight. I've had nights where several pours have had similar notes that I hadn't gotten from each before. Yeah. The problem is that I'm trying to do a flight of whiskeys. I'm getting similar notes. It's really weird. It's kind of difficult. But even I was forced to eat those Flintstones. Yeah. John says, I never had Flintstone vitamins, but it reminds me of mothballs in an attic. That's an interesting analogy. Raw hot peppers. That would be awesome, except for I don't have raw hot peppers. Munster cheese. Nobody should have to eat Munster cheese. Nobody should buy Munster cheese. Munster cheese sucks. I mean, that might work for your palate cleansing, but yeah, I'm just going to say overall in general, Munster cheese sucks. Lick your toilet. Wow, this is help. This is helpful, let me tell you. Suck a sweaty toe. Man, these are some really, really helpful ideas here. Rick says, you're right. I'm not a Flintstones kid. Well, there you go. Lucky for you. Flight delayed now. It's 11 p.m. It almost sounds like she's flying out of New York. I'm just saying. Sorry, John. That sucks. Gargle with warm salt water or drink some apple cider vinegar diluted in water. Don't think I have any apple cider vinegar left right now. Gargle warm salt water. I don't really think anybody wants to watch me do that. Steep a sweaty sock in hot water and take a shot. I tell you, people, with friends like Tony Two Toes, you don't need enemies. Just saying. Yeah, she's flying out of JFK. What a surprise. Yeah, that sounds like New York. Sorry you got to wait through that, man. Munster cheese sucks. New t-shirt idea. Now that I like. That would require me to make t-shirts, but I like the Munster cheese sucks t-shirt idea. I mean, as a man of Wisconsin, right? The home of the cheese curd, the cheese head. What is your opinion of Munster cheese? Kind of curious as a man of the cheese, shall we say. What is your opinion of the Munster cheese? Use a teapot to neti pot yourself and drink the outcome.
Be more funny.
I love Munster cheese on a sandwich. Really? Isn't Munster cheese kind of flavorless and boring? And lick a lemon. I swear, I've got friends here tonight. Wow. Why don't you just tell me to drink bleach and get it over with? Jesus. Eat a peach. I don't have a peach. More people texting me. This is a wonderful night. I'm gonna mute this thing. At least try to. Do you have a car battery? In my car? What do you want me to hook it up to my nipples? What are we getting up? What are we getting at here? We love you, Vin. Who's we? Maybe you do. I doubt it, but I don't know. I'm not eating Carolina Reaper cheese again. Yeah, well, that sounds like a cheese that burns you twice. Just saying. The kind of cheese to let you know you've got taste buds around here. Try something you really know. Go for some Heaven Hill. Bill says drink exceptional whiskey. Exceptional whiskey. Oh, I've got an idea. What if I throw some peated scotch down? I don't want to wreck my palate. I want to reset my palate. Drink exceptional whiskey. Well, we had a Heaven Hill suggestion. We had an exceptional whiskey suggestion. That sounds like we should go with some Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I'm throwing the rest of this Dickel down the hatch. Oh, and that big chug of it. Yeah, there's the minerality. Hi, Mr. Dickel. How you doing? Well, that was certainly minerally. And I'm going to go with some ECBP to see if that fixes the palate. So, what ECBP shall we go with? Yeah, this should reset the palate. Even though I don't see him in chat this evening yet. I'm going to go with a little John and Lee's Wicked Batch number 5, a.k.a. Bourbon Baller Lee's. 139.3 proof, 10-year-old Elijah Craig Barrel Proof pick. If this don't reset my palate, nothing ever will. Daniel says, that proof, wow. Would you believe that this was hazmat when he picked it? When it was delivered, it was 139.3. And they did 2 picks of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof when they did this, and the other one came in at 141 proof. The 139 is what I have handy. Hopefully this doesn't come off grassy, because if this comes off grassy, I don't even know. Bill said, cheers, y'all driving home. Wow. After that bottle share, be careful, brother. Shy to the hazmat. Does it drink fire? It's been a little bit since I drank it. Cheers. I'll let you know right now. Oak, caramel, I mean, it drinks warm. Does it drink fire? No, it does not drink like fire. But I feel like my palate's still trying to come through with that grassy thing. It's not. I know it's not. Because I'm getting a ton of oak, ton of classic bourbon notes, brown sugar, caramel, the most traditional of whiskey notes. But like, my tongue is still like telling me there's like a little bit of grassy thing there. It's like very weird. Kind of wish I had, I don't know, like some crackers or go upstairs and scrape my tongue or something. This is just weird. As usual, I'm not very entertaining. I am shit show. And yeah. I don't know what else. That is just easy drinking. Brown sugar, caramel, tastes like bourbon is in the best ways. Brown sugar, caramel, and oak. And probably drinks around 120 proof, which considering it's basically hazmat is pretty freaking impressive. You got a JD single barrel proof to pit it up against. If you don't get bananas from JD, your palate is fucked. Yeah, I've definitely got some JD to put it up against. But I already know my palate's messed up tonight. Which is like, it seems like this flight is practically cursed. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not quite sure where to go from here. Do I continue doing the flight? Do I call it a wrap? I'm not really sure where to go right now. Hey, what's up, Mr. Jiggs? How you doing, brother? Cheers, man. Cheers with some Bourbon Bowler 139 proof Elijah Craig barrel proof. Because my palate seems to be completely whacked out of its face today. Cheers. I mean, that's delicious. It can't not be delicious, but yeah. I don't know. Have another sip of water. I'm going to try the Lost Monarch again. See what I get with it. Still coming off grassy. So odd.
Grace, you want Doritos?
Those are crappy Doritos.
Yeah.
Call it a wrap. Z-Man is saying call it a wrap. Good thing you didn't have tonight because you'd have nothing to compare it to. Very true, John. One day coming soon, we are going to have the Top Dog night. But this is just weird. Yeah, I don't feel like I can do this blind justice. I don't know. I don't really have anything else planned. I didn't think I'd have this go on. This is weird. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with a totally off the wall attempt at a crazy palette reset. There you go. It's Miller time, Z-Man. I'm going to go for an off-the-wall palette cleanse. That if it don't reset my palette, nothing will. I'm going to grab me a little 12-year cast strength, heavily peated Isla Scotch. 54.2%, 12-year Kalila, known as the Smoking Gun. This is a pick from Irene Tan. And if heavily peated Scotch doesn't reset my palate, nothing ever will. I could smell the peat just pouring it. Non-chill filtered, no coloring. Glorious 12 years. Whiskey Mentors, QS01, the Smoking Gun. If this doesn't reset my palate, nothing ever will. Whoa! Hello, Pete. How you doing? Top of the morning to you. Wow. That's a smoky meatball. That's a nice, light, watery urine color of non-colored peated Scotch. And cheers. That's a smoky. Dave B in the house. What's up, man? I just had Bunnahabhain 12 cast strength. Cleared all my senses. Phew. Yeah, my palate is very weird tonight, Dave. For whatever reason, I'm getting very grassy notes on whiskey. And it's really not doing a company's whiskey any justice. I don't know what's going on with me. But yeah, that is certainly all the peat. There you go. John with the peat loving. Jody Bourbon Bounty in the house. Cheers, man. How you doing? Jody giving away all the things, doing all the hashtags in the world there are. I had to drop off earlier because things got a little sideways here. So I don't know who won the quarterly drawing or if the quarterly drawing even happened. I don't know. I missed it. But yeah, to whoever won, congrats. And even with the peat, there's I mean, but it kind of goes with it. There's a little bit of an herbal thing going on. Very odd. Zero. Or oh, I don't know which that is, Bill, but all right. We finished up our behind the scenes hangout, and Becca Mud Tramp won. Okay, that's kind of weird, as I don't think I've ever seen that name in your chat, but I guess they only had to be there once to win, right? Mr. Great Shot in the house. Cheers, man. Cheers, man. You won some samples from. I don't know what I won, but cheers, Mark. With some heavily peated scotch, because my palate is a hot mess. Peter White came in second. Sugar Kitty was third. I don't remember there being second and third prizes, but I'm not sure. But Becca Mud Tramp, I really don't remember ever seeing that name. Not that I'm there all the time, but that's kind of interesting. Well, congrats to Becca Mud Tramp. I guess that's certainly all the name. But yeah. William Hall got the samples. Very cool. The 1792 samples. That's who won the samples tonight. It only takes one entry to win. Yeah, well, when you had a total loser win, I think it was 1 quarter or 2 quarters ago, you certainly proved that. But I am curious. I'm looking at the scoreboard. Curious to see that name. Sure, this is really interesting for everybody. 82 entry. Okay. So apparently she was there at least a couple times. Don't know who Becca Mud Tramp was, but hope she likes whiskey. That's all I got to say. Because she's going to get a metric shit ton of whiskey from Jody Bourbon Bounty. John Cran's having some Harbinger. Ironwood Harbinger. There you go. All right. I put some peated whiskey on the palate. Kathy Bates says, I didn't win, but you've won like 700 other times. But I can't believe you're slumming around this neighborhood. So cheers, Kathy. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see if this tastes different now that I've got a mouthful of peated scotch. This is the Redwood Empire Pipe Dream. 21% rye MGP bourbon aged in California. Yeah. This blind's dead. It's still coming off grassy. It ain't white, but I'm throwing in the towel on this blind. Last week, I slept through it. This week, it's all tasting like grass to me. I don't know. This Redwood Empire blind is not meant to be. Very odd. Not that I cheer against Kathy Bates, but someone else won. I mean, don't have to enter. Just saying. I think this is probably the only giveaway the Kathy B didn't win. Very true. He says she wins, she gives it away. Very cool. Don't forget to take a towel. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. tonight, Redwood Empire tastes like grass to me. Now we're in 10 minutes in. And apparently tonight I have a completely crappy palate. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of sad and disheartened. Because I don't think it does Redwood Empire justice for me to continue to blind. Joey says she does do that. I cannot enter, but you don't have to if you give it away. Fishing Doc in the house. Mark Epmanecker. Cheers, y'all. Cheers, Mark. How you doing? And Gordo Murphy in the house too. Cheers, Gordo. How you doing, man? I was talking about you earlier as being the first person to ever send me a sample of Lost Monarch so that I could taste it against the one I had that I really didn't enjoy. And I enjoyed the sample I got from you. And then tonight, I tried to do the Redwood Empire blind, and my palate is picking up grassy notes on everything I taste. So I just threw in the towel on doing this flight, and I'm just going to drink some whiskey and talk to people. And I'm going to drink some really wild shit because my palate's all over the place. Right now, I have poured Redwood Empire American Whiskey Batch 2 from 2018. I have Bourbon Bowler Lee's 139.3 proof 10-year Elijah Craig barrel proof pick poured. Tried to reset my palate with that. I poured this bottle I got from Mike Stahl from fall 2008, aged 11 years. Dickel, and cheers to Mike and his family on the loss of his mom. With that, trying to reset my palate. Also have a glass poured of this Kalila 12-year smoking gun heavily peated scotch to try and reset my palate. And then I also have currently in a glass the Redwood Empire Pipe Dream that's coming off tasting like grass to me after the Lost Monarch tasted like grass to me. So I'm going to drink some really wild shit now, talk to chat. Maybe I'll drop the link. Maybe I won't. I don't know if anybody wants to hang out. But I'm going to drink some crazy shit now because my palate's whacked. I'm not going to continue to drink this Redwood Empire blind. I'll drink it another time. No, I keep calling it a blind. It's not a blind. It's a flight. So used to always doing blinds and people talking about blinds that it's just a flight of whiskeys. It's not a surprise what it is. Well, it's a damn surprise what my palate's doing with it tonight. So, yeah. Once I finish these, I'm going to pour some even more wild shit. And, yeah, we'll go from there. I don't know. So let's see here. Looks like I'm up to. I will think about it. You don't got to think about nothing. If you're having fun, you're hanging out, and you give it away, and you have some of it, and you enjoy yourself, you don't need to think about anything. Keep doing you. Joe, the sample guy in the house. Cheers, you all. Hit that like. Thank you very much, Joe, the sample guy. Should probably bring up my own stream and do a mod check because here's a surprise. I'm all over the place. So let's check that. Fresh cut or twisted grass? Fresh cut. Definitely 100% fresh cut grass. That's what's really, really weird about the taste. Kathy Bates is not. Why aren't people telling me this? Let's see here. Bourbon Bounty's a mod. Bill's a mod. Great Shot's a mod. Prescription Bourbon's a mod. I'm on Top Chat because that's really helpful. somebody could tell me who isn't a mod, that would be helpful. Kathy Bates is now a mod. Is she the only one who's not a mod? Scrolling quickly. Yeah, it looks like it. All right. So definitely fresh cut grass, Jody. Holy shit, look. Speak of the devil. Cheers, Mike. I will raise this now Elijah Creek barrel proof because I finished the glass of Dickel I had and say, cheers, man. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, I'm bad with words, but you know, life's too short. Life's a bitch. All those things. Hope you're doing well. I'm terrible at these things. Cheers. Damn, that's good whiskey, though. Don't forget to bring a towel. Thanks for all the fish. There you go. There's a little mix of South Park and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy in one sentence. Whereas I am terrible with words, Mark is obviously a wordsmith. Evening, Mr. Whack. Did I miss Jeffrey Whack coming in here? I am looking. I am scrolling. I do not see Hello Again Whiskey Friends. Am I missing things? I mean, it wouldn't be surprised the way this whole night's gone sideways. But I don't see Hello Again Whiskey Friends. Evening, Mr. Whack. Yeah, okay. Cheers, Gordo. I still owe Kathy B enough that she can give shit away and I will happily fulfill. Well, there you go. She hangs out. She has a good time. She enters all the things and she shares the goods. That's awesome. So, keep doing all the things. Yeah. Gordo says, Lost Monarch's a daily for me. After having Gordo's sample that was so much better than the one I had, I bought another bottle. But my palate is just a mess tonight. I don't know what's going on. Lost Monarch Barrel Proof, I don't care for. It seems that was the consensus. I haven't tried it, but that seemed to be the consensus. But like I said, tonight it's 100% my palate, not the whiskey. I don't know what's going on. I had a little bit of an incident with a spill before the stream I had to clean up. And but that was water, not whiskey, thankfully. But yeah, this after trying to do this flight twice, first time being messed up, second time not being able to taste it properly, I'm just calling it quits on it. Well, heavily peated Scotch recent. Well, after Dickel didn't work, I tried to go to the next level. Just saying. Irene pick. Did I send you a sample of that one great shot? I think I did. If not, I can send it with that Kilhoman. That's sitting over there, I think. Right? I did pick that up for you and need to send that to you, right? Kathy overthinks it. Yeah, well, I know what it's like to overthink things. People might say I'm overthinking this flight tonight. Might say I overthink a lot of things. But, hey, that's me. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. Z-Man wants to hang out. Z-Man wants to hang out and drink some whiskey and some beer and some Miller Lite. Z-Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Z-Man comes for you? Wow, Z-Man just got the Bad Boys theme. What's up? The Whiskey Saint. Darrell in the house. Cheers, y'all. Cheers, the Whiskey Saint. Maybe that's why they were saying cheers to Mr. Whack. Not sure. But, 1/3 of Hello Again Whiskey Friends. I'll cheers Darrell with some of this Redwood Empire Pipe Dream that for whatever reason is tasting like grass for me tonight. Cheers. Go check out Hello Again Whiskey Friends. Kathy yelling at Jody that she does not overthink things. James Morgan, any Glen Scotia bin? I have lots of Glen Scotia. Glen Scotia. I've got peated Glen Scotia. I've got Festival Glen Scotia. I've got double barrel Glen Scotia. I've got rum cask Glen Scotia. I've got 15-year Glen Scotia. I got a lot of Glen Scotia. I got demoted, but no. Well, James, you kind of earned it, dude. You even say things that I think shouldn't be said. And that's me, right? Like, if I say that maybe you shouldn't have said that, and maybe you shouldn't have stood behind it, that's coming from this guy. That's coming from this asshole. Think about that. Chew on those words a minute. You'll get it back. Most people get it back in time. But, you know, man, you did a thing. And you know what you did. So, and let's just say it hits home now more than ever. So we will talk about it one day. We talk about it on after party or something. Well, we'll get it figured out. Joe, the sample guy, saying what's up to Darrell. Everybody saying what's up, Darrell. James Morgan is not a mod. That is correct. James Morgan lost his mod. He's in the penalty box. He's still here, but he's in the penalty box a little bit. What you gonna do? So, everybody has the ability to time out James Morgan if he gets tries to jump out of the penalty box. You know what I'm saying? Great shot saying that. Yeah. Well, let's see what he says to me saying he's in the penalty box. There you go. Rick saying to Mike, sorry if you lost. We're all sorry, man. There you go. Cheers to Stalzy. Yep. Thanks, everyone, for the well wishes. Tough stuff, but I have great friends and family. Well, that's all you can hope for, man. No, I'm mixed up. Holy crap, my dad's here. Cheers, old man Joe. I will cheers, old man Joe, in Cali with the rest of this grassy tasting Cali. Even though I know this whiskey doesn't taste like grass because it's 4 to 12 year MGP, but my palate's a hot mess tonight. OMJ, love you. You old bastard. Cheers. And it still tastes grassy to me. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I got the vid. I don't know. Nope, tongue's still working. Not having a stroke. That's good to know. Oh, let's see here. Everybody's saying hello to Joe. Everybody's saying hello to Darrell. Everybody's saying, been a while, mate. OMJ, cheers. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh. You meant to OMJ, it's been a while. There you go. I need to watch the Starship launch again. Yeah, today. Did anyone else watch the Starship launch today? That's a good topic change. Did anyone else watch it? I was up early and I watched the Starship launch today. Starship, and I was watching it with Tim Dodd, the everyday astronaut. So throw on his tunes here while we hang out. I know Gordo is a fan of the everyday astronaut. However, he was supposed to be becoming a astronaut on the Dear Moon project. And that recently got canceled because the billionaire from Japan that was paying for it said it was not within his timeline. And from what I understand, Elon said there's no refunds on ship launches. So I don't know what's happening with that, but yeah, that's taking a weird and interesting turn. But for anybody who doesn't know, I had a Boca Chica, Texas this morning the fourth flight test of the Starship, the SpaceX Starship, the largest and most powerful rocket ever created by mankind, had a pretty successful flight test this morning. It definitely wasn't all smooth. They had one engine go out almost instantly after launch, but with 32 engines were still more than enough to do the flight. They were able to achieve what would have been orbit, even though they intentionally did not orbit. They were able to come out of orbit and land both the rocket and the booster to virtual landing. They both landed in water. However, the Starship, upon deceleration, kind of melted a little bit. A little piece of it burned off, and through Starlink, they were able to show video throughout almost the whole thing, and you could actually see the tiles flying off and the ship melting. But it was still able to, even though parts literally melted off it, still able to essentially land in the water right side up. It was pretty freaking crazy. And me and Gordo are probably the only ones geeking out over this. But, yeah, there it is. So, let's see. What's going on in chat here? I have that bottle blend. Yes, you need to send me that going, please. I actually am very, very close to that being on the hand delivery plate. Might even be tomorrow. So, yeah. You will have it. And as you know, I sent you most of what I had of that bottle as well to hold you. But, yeah, you will have it soon. I can promise that. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. You can never have enough Glen Scotia, just saying. I kind of agree with you. But we don't really talk about Glen Scotia because everybody knows what happened to Springbank. And we pretty much all know that Glen Scotia's next, and we don't want it to happen. We need a lot better health care is all. I mean, as we've had some health miracles over here lately, I'm going to say our healthcare is okay. You just have to have money, unfortunately. See here. Scrolling, a lot of chatter between everybody else. That's cool to see. MCKY, I'm trying to get over there, but life ain't helping right now. Uh-oh. OMJ, do I need to get in touch with you, man? Life has been a little crazy on this end, too. My apologies for not being in touch much lately, but touch base. Let's catch up. But where are you trying to get over to? I didn't see that part. Oh, you're coming to Kentucky anytime. Yeah, I need to check in with... No. I'll watch the replay. Busy day is what it is. Holy crap, there he is. Ken Scotch Down Under. If you're not watching the Munted Pub and hanging out with Ken Scotch Down Under in the U.S. mornings or the Aussie evenings or the European afternoons, what the hell's wrong with you? Check out Scotch Down Under. Yep, I watched the Space Wang once and watched the Wang docking with the ISS. I did not watch the docking. I heard they were having docking problems. And what can I say? It seems like Boeing has trouble with the docking. But did they finally get it worked out? Last I heard, the thing was pissing out helium. What do you think? I know Southern saying space penis. I mean, here's the thing, right? Starship is not the space penis. Okay? If we're going to talk about this, Blue Origin, New Glenn is the space penis. All right. If we're gonna talk about this, New Shepard is the space penis. Okay. If we're gonna bring this up, we're gonna bring it up on photos. Blue Origin is the king of space penises, not SpaceX. More powerful than Saturn V, actually close to double the power of Saturn V, and double the weight too. Yes, more powerful than Saturn V. Thing got cooked. It sure did. It sure did. But it still worked, which is pretty freaking shocking. So, Ken, for you being here and not being here in a long time, cheers with a little 12-year-old Kalila cast strength scotch. And I'll say right now, if Ken's going to come hang out, I'll drop that link. Just saying. Not. I'll just keep drinking completely random shit and talking to chat. Everybody cheers and Ken. How far behind that? I'm only 3 minutes behind. Good day, all. Cheers and all hail Space Wangs. You're not wrong. Well, that's a thing, but you know. Sounds like a very intelligent billionaire that wants to instantly fly on the fastest developed and largest rocket ever built. Maybe the Dear Moon billionaire should have tried submarines. Speaking of submarines, holy shit. So any of you that were here for the night we did the submarine stream with canned cocktails to commemorate the OceanGate implosion of knocking out some billionaires who decided it was a great idea to go in a tuna can to the Titanic. Word is that the CEO wants to do it again and try to prove that they can do it safely in OceanGate 2. I'm just saying, I'm going to have to buy a lot of canned cocktails because if that happens, we're doing this shit live. I'm saying I will cover OceanGate 2 live while drinking canned cocktails and just waiting for that thing to implode. Just saying. Because, yeah, I love it when people... I love it when people self-Darwin, you know? I can't help it. The Darwin Awards are an amazing thing. And they're an amazing thing for a reason, because people really do cleanse the gene pool for us occasionally. Hello, Boeing has become a cost-plus joke. Not exactly wrong. We got parts, you know, doors that don't exist flying off of airplanes. You've got astronauts talking in high-pitched voices because they're leaking all their helium. The docking worked good. They had a little issue with a couple RCS thrusters and a lot of helium. But yeah, good, they got it done. But last I heard, they didn't know if they were going to be able to bring them home because of the new leaks that developed. That the thing might not be able to deorbit. So that's going to be interesting to hear about over the coming days and weeks. I don't know if there's been any updates that I haven't seen. Gordo's laughing. Yeah, it's still plashed down. It did. Pete, yep. You're right. New Shepard is the real space cock. Right. But should be working instead of chatting. Yeah, well, when pretty much anybody's on from the US with you, Ken, they should be working instead of chatting. Just saying. And aren't you your own boss? Just saying. This is the development of first ever fully reusable rocket. Science fiction is becoming real. It is. Gordo, speaking of, we haven't talked in a long time. Last time we really talked, you had a possible new opportunity for your tooling skill sets. We could talk about that backstage or a text message or whatever, but I'm curious what happened with that. Life's been kind of crazy on my end, so I haven't been that great with following up with people lately. So, yeah, let me know what happened with that. Just poured a sample of Wyoming 10. Wow. I don't have the Wyoming 10, but I do have Wyoming picked by Nancy. That's a 6-year weeder, and it's pretty freaking fantastic. but I have not tried the 10, but I've heard great things. Dave laughing. The memes. I don't know what you mean. What kind of evil, twisted person would show memes about billionaires dying, you know? You know, who would ever do such a thing? It's really not right. And as a tooling expert, you would understand the 10 millimeter socket, just saying. Or, you know, maybe some people would think, you know, the way to control this thing is with a PlayStation remote, you know? I don't know who would ever come on a whiskey live stream and show memes about billionaires being crushed to death in a submarine. I don't know who would do something like that. You know? I don't know what kind of person would do that. You know? Who would do such a thing? I'm just asking. There's going to be Vegas Ocean Gate boards. Oh, I'm all in. I am all in on that. Steve Burkow in the house. Cheers, my fellow member of the tribe and brother from another mother. Definition of insanity: doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Hashtag OceanGate. Cheers to that. I'm going to grab this other Redwood American whiskey I have poured, and cheers you, Steve. Thanks for being here. That pulled Steve out of lurking. Wife didn't want to move. I'm just saying you could have got a new wife. Just saying. Or even better, multiple geeky girlfriends who work on spaceships. Just saying. I will never be welcome in Gordo's home now, but, you know, cheers. OceanGate used to be a reputable sub-company until the idiot decided to make an implosion can. Yeah, well, we kind of thank him for doing so. There's a meme in your text, man. There's always memes in my text. But let's see what John Cran's saying. Nice. Nice. It's going to take work to get that on screen right now, but I can make that happen. Since this stream's such a shit show anyway tonight, I can make that happen. Touch file. Here we go. Go into the emails. Bringing up the crayons. Bringing up the crayons. There we go. And let's show the people the latest crayons meme. Is that sharing? I actually can't tell. I hope it is. Oh, there we go. Cool. Ohio billionaire plans to take 20 million subs to Titanic site to prove industry safer after OceanGate implosion. Charles Darwin says, what did I do with the button? That's great. I run streams wonderfully. What can I say? Yeah. There we go. William Hall in the house. Cheers, all. Cheers, Will. How you doing, man? Beach Sand Bourbon in the house, too. Cheers, Beach Sand. How you doing? If you haven't checked out Beach Sand Bourbon yet, what the heck's wrong with you? Go give him a sub and check out Beach Sand Bourbon. I'm very proud to see a lot of the GSE at Boca Chica is Chart Industries Equipment, a company that I engineer for now and have been with for the last decade. That's pretty freaking cool. Pretty cool to me, you, and maybe Ken. I'm not sure who else it's cool to, but that's freaking cool, dude. But at the same time, I'm just saying, you know. I've seen, you know, just saying, maybe they're selective on who they put on those SpaceX live streams, but you know, just saying, maybe you could level up. What? Did I say that? Anyway. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. More people coming in. Mash and Metal in the house. What's up, Sean? You dropping links tonight? Yeah, I'll probably drop the link soon. I was trying to do a flight, and my palette is absolutely screwed tonight, and I have no idea why. So I didn't eat anything crazy or anything else, but for some reason, all of Redwood Empire products are coming off very grassy to me. So I literally took a towel and threw it in on the flight, and I'm just drinking wild, crazy stuff and talking wild stuff. But yeah, that link could get dropped if you want to hang out. I know Z-Man wanted to hang out. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see here. Cheers to all you sexy whiskey people. Damn. Mash and Metal. Probably going live tomorrow night, if I would be wrong. Let me catch up on chat, and yeah, what the hell? We'll drop the link. I've been live for an hour and 42 minutes. I'm completely off the rails anyway. Might as well bring in some people and really go off the rails. But, yeah, let's see here. Right, LOL. Wonder what that was to. Big Sam, what's up to everybody? I am the worst mod ever, David. I mean, I don't know that. And bad palette. Eggplant squirt. Could be. Good to see all you sexy motherfuckers. Francis, hang out. All right, what the hell? Why not? Y'all want to hang out? I'm going to drink some really wild stuff I haven't drank in a while. So, sure. Here's the link. Oh my God. The heart's there. Why didn't anybody tell me? Oh, hang on. I got to eliminate that. That needs to die. Why didn't anybody tell me the heart was there? Ugh. I hate the heart. This needs to die now. Why didn't anybody tell me the stupid heart was there? Ugh. It's been all kinds of messed up. None of the tags I posted are there. Ugh. Bear with me, people coming in the background as I fix the stream to murder that stupid heart that I hate. And I'll start bringing people in because apparently people want to have a drink. Not sure why any of this didn't work. And if you're over on Rumble watching this, even though I don't think anybody actually is, the link is sitting over in YouTube if you wanted to click it and come join the, as some people would call it, on-screen shenanigans. And I'm so messed up tonight. Who says on-screen shenanigans is slipping my brain? So that's all there now. I've had comments held. That's not appropriate. I don't do that. We're make this any duration. We're going to do this. It's got to be sub to comment. And we're going to murder the heart. I'm going to leave off slow mode for now. See how that works out. All right. Coming to the stage. wearing nothing but a sexy blue negligee is John Kranz.
Cheers.
And wearing a hat with a bill as big as a duck. What's up, Z-Man? And the guy who asked us to drop the link after Z-Man was Sean, and he ain't here. So, it's all
Oh,
good.
Sean.
I'll give him a minute.
Yeah.
So I get two guesses. What's in the glass, man?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna go early times.
Ooh, shit. No.
Buffalo Trace.
Yes.
Okay.
And I got this up there too.
I'm on a sample from Independent Joe. This is a Wyoming 10-year-old.
I don't have
I-
any early. I don't have any early times, man.
I'm not taking anybody's
early
sample.
times.
They sent me as my palate is completely whacked tonight.
I remember Todd really raving about this, and then I won this from Independent Joe's stream a couple weeks ago. It was a flight from Joe.
So that's
What?
the that's the 10-year.
10-year Wyoming Nancy blend. Damn, this is good.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. I drank that earlier because there's one from the Bourbon Band. I'm not sure what it is, and there's a rare character Amburana. I didn't want to get to that early.
Was there anything in particular you wanted sample-wise to go along with your 6-month-old bottles?
Did you have a list or not?
Do I have a what?
Did you have a list earlier or not?
Let me look. I do have a sample list. Peoples, let me see.
Whatever
if-
you had on the list, just go ahead with that. That's fine.
I'm not sure if I have a John Kranz list.
Okay.
So you got a sample from the bourbon then?
There's a sample of a Bourbon Band pick that I won a flight on Independent Joe's stream a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I do.
So there's a sample from a Bourbon Van pick. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, because their last video they were going home.
Okay.
They went through all of Arizona, Tombstone, Tucson.
Yeah, it was a barrel pick that from Joe.
Thank you for the reminder to look at the list, because I have something that's going to shock you, probably coming in the box too.
Okay.
You know, I've been wanting to taste.
Reminder to check that.
I mean, I'm glad you waited this long, but I'm glad to get those. So
I've been wanting to get. I've been wanting to try Green River.
There might.
Joe hooked me up.
Hang on one second.
yeah, Jigs, he probably does. You got a middle of the late Thursday, man?
Of course, brother. Come on, now.
I've got a grain belt from Minnesota.
Cheers to you, brother.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers with some 12-year Kalila.
Right
Cheers,
on,
man.
man.
I think I had did I have a sample that Great Shot sent me a Colio? I thought it was from Irene, but
Yeah, then that's this.
man, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
I had that one, and then Pinch Hitter, 8-year from Irene. That was really good.
Yeah, I don't know what's with my palate with this weird grassiness tonight, though.
Hmm.
Everything I'm sipping on. Where the hell is Sean? He said that you're dropping a link tonight, and he's not here.
Just give him a minute, because sometimes he goes upstairs and comes back down.
I thought that meant you loved us. What meant I loved you? You know I love you.
Oh, Jesus.
Jigs, you got what I need. They said he's just a friend. He said he's just... Oh, Jigsy, you
Oh, shit.
need.
Is Bismarck Key still alive yet?
Shit, I don't know.
Be alive.
Huh.
Alexa, how old is Bismarcky?
Bismarcky died on July 16, 2021 at the age of 57.
Alexa, what did Bismarcky die from?
Bismarcky died on July 16, 2021 at the age of 57 due to complications from diabetes.
Oh, shit.
Diabetes.
Yeah.
Bismarcky got taken out by the beatus.
Jake,
got the
thank you,
Beatus.
man. That's awesome. I will enjoy those. So. I'll probably crack a couple on Sean's stream tomorrow night.
I was gonna go grocery shop tomorrow, but I kind of want to get on John.
There you go.
Hey,
Beach Sand Bourbon, almost to 500 subs. Gotta hit it soon. How many does Beach Sand need?
Oh. You did it 57. Oh, died it. Or died. Hello.
Checking Beach Sand. How many do you need? Let's see if it's something we can do tonight. Beach Sand Bourbon. How many subs?
Well, 50,000.
I mean, go to Beach Sand Bourbon, the sub, drop the link, drop the thing. But we only got 23 people according to this watching right now. So, yeah, I don't think we can get you to 500 unless people got like, you know.
Oh, I got friends. I got friends now. I got friends that watch this shit.
I've got a backup account, but I'm already subbed to him.
Whiskey Uncensored has a sample encyclopedia set, John Kranz. Just saying. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I mean, I do have samples. Samples still from Jigs. Is that what he means?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, Jigs, did you put the Port Charlotte in the box? If that's awesome, I can't wait to try it.
What is the Pete Project?
Sean wants to talk about a man. There you go. So Sean is pooping. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, there's a really special bottle from Jigs that's supposed to show up tomorrow. So.
I don't know.
Oh, is that bottle that I wanted too?
The Jack?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be sending out a few samples out of that bottle.
Yeah, well, steal me one out of it.
I'm the only one I have promised so far is I'm sending one to Shred. So
because apparently he realized 2 out of 3 people wanted that.
Yeah.
He thought I talked about it, but it's all good.
Shred sent me some samples and a couple of beers, so I'm going to send him some samples and a couple of beers back, and that's going to be in that box. So
that's cool. Hook the Shred up. I don't need it. I've got a little bit of whiskey.
Well, you'll get some Wisconsin beers too, though.
Yeah, right.
Well, what kind of beers do you want, though? That's
truthfully, I have so much. I know this isn't even a joke. If there's any beers you've ever wanted to try that were OG national stuff or even limited, I have a lot. A lot of people don't know. Before whiskey, I was into beer.
Well, same here. I worked for a beer distributor and I got into craft beer. And then my brother got me into bourbon.
Wasn't just craft. I was also a lot of Belgian.
Okay.
A lot of Russian River.
Yeah, that's where I just drank this last week. Shred sent me one of these.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That was your first Pliny?
Yes. And he sent me this new one. It's called Happy Hops IPA. That was really good, too.
You know,
the only sad part is the expense. The shipping is so expensive.
Do you know the best thing about text messages I get from John Kranz? I don't know if everybody knows this, but in my phone, this is how John Kranz is listed.
I don't know if I can see it or not.
Yeah, I can't see that. Just say what it is.
Has a pass.
Yeah. Because you don't know what you're gonna get. I got friends like that.
Word.
Speaking of pass, here he is. Finally, he's done taking a shit.
It's a fact. I also have a pass. Like I have been able to say the word for a long time. No, actually, I was upstairs chatting with the wife. And like I heard you drop the link as I was upstairs, but anyway,
as he was.
That happened before I even got on tonight with anybody. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So my palate's completely screwed tonight. How's yours?
Good. No, I'm having a blast. I did. I've killed 3 bottles tonight.
Yeah, you're 2 ahead of me. I've killed 1 so far tonight.
Yeah, we were on with Whiskey Row. Had a blast. But
can't-
although
I don't want to kill this, man. I can't let it go.
it's brownie brittle time. Oh my god, this
What
stuff,
the hell is brownie brittle?
the best shit ever is what it is.
Fucking, it's
Okay,
turtle.
what is
It's,
it? I've
it's
never
turtle
had
poop.
brownie brittle.
Oh,
That's turtle poop.
oh.
What is brownie brittle?
Man, hit your tongue. It's so good.
Of course
Whoa,
it is.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
They said the same thing with my dick. But
Okay, first off, who is they? Who is the they that said that?
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, it is
That
Pride
is-
Month. I mean, be proud about it.
Is National Metal, aka Sean Whiskey Wars, who looks like he's wearing makeup. I'm just saying. Does anybody else see that? Does anybody else see how it looks like he's got like some blush on or some?
I'm probably very tired / also hammered, but
Jigs, I agree with you on that.
I could come on.
Jigs left some brownie brittle. Do I have a sample of that, Jigs? Do I have the Peep Project in one of these boxes? So you said it is a sample. I don't have a sample list. I have tons of samples though, but with as messed up as my palate is tonight, I am not going to waste it on people's phenomenal samples.
No.
There you go.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I was backstage with Jody. I killed this one earlier tonight.
Edgerador 10, that is a phenomenal
Yum,
whiskey.
that's some yummy stuff.
For whatever reason, though,
Mm,
in New York, that's now like $80 a bottle.
Really?
Yeah, 82 or
I
something.
mean,
like
I'm okay with paying 80 for the Caledonia, but not the 10.
Yeah, I don't have there's very little of it here. I think that's
Okay.
why. I'm at the point now where my next Edgeradors are probably going to either be signatory or
So straight from the cask.
My buddies down in Texas, Specs has a ton of single barrels.
Yeah, I've had a couple samples of straight for the cask. That's just some amazing stuff.
I love Edgerador.
Yep, same here. Caledonia, if you can find a bottle, it's so much better
All right.
than.
Well, John Kranz just picked my next pour.
Oh, you got Edgerador? Nice. That's like drinking. It's literally engine oil, but it's so good.
I mean, I don't like this bottle at all, obviously.
That's dirty sherry right there.
Dirty.
It's almost as dirty sherry as Z-Man.
I've never met that
I'm
girl.
still waiting for
Z-Man, if you find that bottle of Edgerador 10, just buy it. That's a dirty sherry splash.
I'd rather find dirty
What
sherry.
the hell is brownie brittle? I'm still waiting to hear this.
it's really good. Okay, so all right, so it's like how should I describe it? It's like dried out brownies, which doesn't sound great, but it's way better than it sounds.
Is it like just the crust you get on the top edge of a brownie?
All right, so this was a full brownie, and then they dried it out to where it's like in like a cracker form, I guess. sort of.
Dehydrated brownie, or is it like they cook it really thin to just be like the edge?
Yeah. So it's like it's a thin brownie that they cook maybe longer. It's not like a cracker.
What store is that from?
But
Hey,
oh my god, so good, so good.
What store is that from, Sean?
I mean they're everywhere. I doubt that anyone has ever heard of Ollie's, but
They actually just started opening Ollie's here like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
There's one like 10 minutes from now.
Yeah.
So how much is a bag of brownie brittle there? Because I'm currently looking up brownie brittle.
All right, so $5.99 is a bag of brownie brittle, and it's worth every penny.
Is that on your? Is that on your? Hang on, gorgeousness on stream.
No, the salted caramel is not the best one.
Yes, it is.
That's a lie.
That sucks ass.
She is lying. She is lying and lying.
I'm the one that produced the
Sorry, Sean. She's better looking than you are. She gets preferential
Fair.
treatment. This
Fair.
stream.
See, he says that it's not, that the salted caramel isn't, but guess
It's
what?
not.
He ate my entire bag. So
what a surprise that is. Shame on you, Sean.
that's right.
This is what you want, though. Chocolate chip.
No, salted caramel's the best.
It's
Have you had the hot-
there's far too much salt.
Apparently, there's a hot chocolate version too. A hot chocolate version.
That is better. There's also I feel like there's a triple chocolate or double chocolate version. That's really good. Yeah. None of them are bad. I want to point that out. Like especially when you've killed
How
3
is this
bottles.
a thing I've never heard of?
I have a beard. I don't know what you mean.
What's going on with the beard? It's like coming out.
Apparently, I can get this nearby. Is this a new product? I've never heard of this, and I'm fat.
It's not new. It's not new.
It says my palette is done. I shot 3 videos and watched 3 live streams. Well, then maybe you should come drink on a live stream.
Yeah,
Oh, this is coming out too.
that's what beards do. I don't know what you.
Oh,
There you go.
smooth.
Cheeks left some brownie brittle somewhere earlier
Ben's
today.
beard is Ben's beard is like, see, it's like smooth.
We're gonna mute now.
Are you gonna get a little? You gonna go a little for off stage action?
Oh, she likes that beard though.
He's tired of getting his ass chewed out by her.
He said Ben's beard is smooth. So.
Of course it is.
It's actually really not smooth right now. I really need to even it out. It's really kind of terrible right now. Speaking of kind of terrible right now,
Cheers, Andrew.
to the stage, wearing only his negligee.
Hey,
What's up, Jody?
What's up, Jody?
Hey, Jody.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Jody. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you, man.
Nice seeing you.
I put in a secondary thing on here, and I thought it was going to come up. I put myself in as the other white meat.
Did you say put me in? Did you say put me in?
No. There was,
I think you said put it in.
Yeah, put it in. Yeah, it was like, what's your name and what's your subtitle, and now nothing's here. There's nothing.
Someday I'll find it funny, Ben. I can grab a beer.
I'm trying to listen to what's in the background right now.
There we go. I'm just saying we could have a lovely lady sitting in that chair now instead of Sean.
No fucking shit. No fucking shit. I'd go for the dog at this point.
Hey-o.
Put that dog in there.
Cerberus.
Did somebody clip that?
Cerberus.
Did somebody clip what Zeba just said?
You heard what I said.
Why were you so my pillow?
Yeah.
Because I was first saying that we could have a much better woman sitting there than you.
Well,
And then
I don't make a very good woman, so yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and then we decided to call Cerberus and see if he would come hang out rather than.
Oh, okay, yeah. Come here, buddy.
Yeah, James, I agree with you on that one. Yep.
That's what I suggested.
Come on, meathead.
Put the dog in
Meathead.
there.
Up with daddy. There you go. Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh my god!
That's like me trying to take a pee in the morning, lifting that up.
Takes both hands.
Hey, it only hurts for a minute. Once you get him in your lap, you're good.
Yeah, and then he drinks.
I mean, it only takes a couple minutes to lift it up, but you know.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
His buddy. You
want to play fetch? You want to play fetch?
Don't fuck with him.
It's the man.
That's what.
Who's that?
Who's there?
He's cute, John. He's cute, John.
That is a giant freaking head. Just saying.
Yeah.
That is a giant meathead.
That's what she said, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying. When this puppy on screen, that wins. You know?
Yep.
No fucking doubt, man. No shit. Dogs are always cool.
I'm gonna buy beer tomorrow, and I'm probably buying Michelob Ultra tomorrow. But
there you go. I like that.
Well, I mean, I did kill 3 bottles earlier, so no. Cerberus also really likes beer. So
the thing is, I mean, Michelob Ultra is $2 more for a 30-pack than Miller Lite is for a 24-pack.
What is he driving tonight? Give him some beer.
Just fucking Turner and Hooch, give him a beer, man.
Honestly, what he wants is the can. He has a fetish with cans. So.
Oh, I have a fetish with cans too, but.
Yeah, we did.
There you go. Yeah. Go stick one in a can somewhere.
Will says we have Ollie's up in Indiana too. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when
cervix.
what her face Lois went to prison in Family Guy and they went to visit her? Like,
there's
what are you doing here? Like conjugal business. I love doing a woman in the can. Oh,
I will say that the branding on this product is not the best. It's literally called spicy.
Ooh.
It's called Spicy Nut Mix, which is it's an unfortunate name.
I got a spicy nut mix for you.
yeah, exactly.
It's got a side of salt and onions too.
Let me put the dog down. I'll grab this fantastic product for you here.
Spicy nut mix. All right, here we go.
It's a real thing, Jody. I promise. I'm not.
Okay, all right, we're ready.
So Andrew was hoping to come on and drink some Redwood Empire.
Okay, I'm sorry. Actually, ends up the product name is worse than I just described. It's actually Nutty Spicy Mix. Which might be worse. Nutty Natural Spicy Mix. So
right, So the problem here is that Ollie's just opened, literally, it's like a month or two old. So I don't know if they have all these things.
But this is like the perfect bar food.
Really?
It's a sesame sticks mix with peanuts and.
So tomorrow I have to go to Ollie's and see if they have the Nutty Spice Mix.
Yeah,
and the brownie brittle. Got it.
That's it, man. Yeah.
And Andrew says, I was hoping to come on and drink some Redwood Empire with you, but so far it looks like I'm replacing bourbon and rye with Advil and Tums. That is a weird combo. Advil and Tums, because Advil generally cause a little tummy upset too.
So here's one. If we have an Aldi nearby.
Yeah, we have an Aldi. Is that the Taste of the Mid-South?
It's literally a French onion dip with chunks of dill pickle in it. Dude, this stuff is awesome.
That makes my gut bubbles already.
Oh, it tastes so good with potato chips, though.
So Advil and Tums. So you have gas and pain.
Nutty Spicy Mix down the hatch.
That is a rough combo.
Yeah.
Cheers, Paul. Cheers, Bobby.
Well, fuck all y'all that can eat whatever you want.
Cheers, Bobby.
Well, cheers from Vegas, Andrew. Sorry you're feeling shitty, but that's a weird combo to want to take.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Bobby, cheers, brother.
We need to invent bourbon brittle, then we'd be bourbillionaires. No, then you would be out of business. Nobody wants to eat anything of mine. Except for these nuts. What?
I almost made a very inappropriate joke, but I decided not to.
The brittle part comes
the joke
from underneath the balls. Yeah.
Well, I mean, so someone
Jody's talking about that for Monday cheese.
So someone was alluding to a bourbon brittle, which would be cooked Ben, and we all know what happens. There's been people in the past that cooked Jews that it wasn't a good time. We don't need to get back to that.
Oh, you
oh wow!
Oh my God! Ouch!
I'm sorry. That's how my mind works. I don't know what to do.
We'll forgive you.
This sucks more than anything that I've ever fucked.
I'm just saying that's not where you want to go with your snacks.
No, you do not.
No, don't say that. I had Hebrew National hot dogs for dinner tonight. So there you go.
You know, rather than kicking Sean off, I'm just going to do this.
Hey!
and point out that he's a grown man drinking a Michelob Ultra.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about.
Well, I mean, okay. First off, motherfucker. I did kill these three bottles tonight as well. So
okay, how much were in them before you killed them?
Just remember, Sean. You know, you could have sex with 1,000 women, but you suck on dick.
Why would wait? First off, so many questions. What you said.
Yeah.
Why would I want to have sex with 1,000 women? That's going to lead to nothing but problems. And then secondly, why would that then translate into sucking one dick or any like zero? No.
What is you could have as many have as many women as you want, but you know, it's like that old joke. You know, a guy sitting in a bar drinking, and he's looking all sad. Guy comes up to him and says, "Man, why are you all sad?" And he goes, "You know, you could, you know, build 1,000 houses out of bricks and build that beautiful church over there out of bricks. And do they call you Joe the bricklayer? No,
it's not true. Yeah, it's true.
No, you could, you know,
what's the thing you're known for?
Houses out of wood, build beautiful cabinets and carpentry. Do they call you Joe the carpenter? No. But you fuck one goat.
That's it. You're a goat fucker. That's forever. But so my question, let me kick back to you, Ben. So I had a lot of Afro-American friends in the past, and they told all kinds of fantastic black jokes that I found hilarious. How come Jew jokes don't hit the same? Like, why are they not allowed in the whiskey hemisphere?
Because they tend to be okay, so stereotypes are stereotypes generally for a reason.
Exactly, and they're always hilarious.
But a lot of Jew jokes are based on fallacies and bullshit and propaganda that was used to help murder us. There are funny Jew jokes. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of them.
I mean, I feel like what I said was based on facts, but I mean, Hitler
certainly wasn't funny.
It depends on how dark you are. Yeah.
No, but here's the thing. You sent something that was. I didn't kick you off. I just highlighted you. Yours wasn't really a joke, though. Yours was an ironic statement.
I was pointing out the fact that bourbon brittle would literally been cooked down, which would, you know, just, the literal translation of that would be unpleasant.
Right, but that wasn't a joke. You were going for irony.
Yeah, sure.
But,
and now I have made the stream awkward, which is what I do well.
Yes. I mean, for instance, even I learned that the origin of Polish jokes. Everybody's heard Polish jokes, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So actually, and I've told a number of Polish jokes, and guess what? My family origin on my father's side, well, not origin, but for many generations was in Poland. What was the source? Where do all these Polish jokes come from?
Germany.
They were actually German propaganda.
Yep.
I didn't know this. I've told many a Polish joke when I was younger. I thought they were hysterical. But it turns out it was actually Nazi propaganda as making the Polish and the Polish Jews look stupid and reasons for getting rid of them.
Hey, so the Robin Williams on the German talk show in the 80s. So when they asked him, how come you don't find Germans funny? And he's like, well, maybe you killed all the funny people and they didn't find it funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're supposed to do when we're soloed. Do we jerk off? I don't know what happens. I mean, so
you can do what you want.
We stopped drinking.
Top Dog, he says, don't go there. I'm half Polish. Honestly, if someone can come up, so I'm Irish, Norwegian, and German. Also a little bit of American Indian and some Swedish. So if someone can come up with a great joke on any of those fronts, I would love to hear it because, like, honestly, that doesn't matter to me at all. Like, I think, like, who cares about your heritage? Well, like, fuck it. It's a thing that you didn't like.
The only reason heritage matters is when people use that heritage as an excuse to murder you.
Well, we know the thing you're talking about currently, Ben.
Well, am I wrong? That's the only reason the heritage.
There's a fringe group that currently is about that life. That I feel like, well, I can't say most of the world because there are college students that seem to really like that.
They seem to really like watermelon.
Well, they also like patchouli and and wearing sandals and licking carpet. And so like it's not a great.
I mean, I will say in their defense, I'm a big fan of the last one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if Sean isn't, Sean isn't. But
Yeah, I'm just saying, like the kind of folks that show up for these Free Palestine meetups, they're not the brightest of our.
One of these, I mean, I don't know how YouTube will react to it, but I should do maybe I should do a meme night on that.
That'd be great, man. I would be so down for it.
That might happen. That's a great idea.
You know what I would love to see, honestly, and I feel like this is going to get you immediately demonetized and maybe me kicked off the stream. Can't wait. I would love to see. I would love to see a true Islamic terrorist walk into a Free Palestine meetup and just blow them up. That would be like the most ironic thing to ever happen ever, and I feel like it's the perfect opportunity.
I mean, not for nothing, I'm all in on that one.
I mean, I'm not against them, but how stupid are you going to be when they say gays for Palestine? You realize they're going to throw you off a fucking building?
Exactly. It's hysterical. Queers for Palestine. There's also fatties for Palestine. There's like all kinds.
Also, women for Palestine is also ironic. Ladies, if you don't know, then maybe you should know.
Yeah, if you don't know, now you know.
They don't like you very much.
Top Dog, I have no idea.
Yeah,
Top Dog, his cell phone to get Renee. So, Top Dog recently hooked a brother up. There is now Whiskey Uncensored merch that might randomly get thrown into hand deliveries.
Cool.
And, well, prototypes. I can't call it merch. I'll call it prototype. Top Dog's legend. He also sent me some of his blends. So we're going to be doing a get-to-know Top Dog night one night soon.
More attention.
And that's going to be
Top Dog. Oh, I got a really nice...
I got one of
Top
those.
Dog. That came from Sean.
Yeah, I have one of those. That's over here somewhere.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm not going to knock over stuff to grab it, but I have one of those. It's right over here.
And thanks to Top Dog. Where is it? I have misplaced it. But yeah, Lou.
Yeah, thanks to Sean for sending me that.
Well, it's all. I mean, honestly, I can't take any credit. I mean, Top Dog did all the work.
Yeah, but you sent it to me. So.
That's fair. Yeah, and thanks to Top Dog, Lou won this fantastic flight board.
To be fair, everybody take a turn.
There you go. Yeah, look at that flight board with the logo. Oh yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I mean Top Dog just doing killer stuff. I mean, look at
that flight board. Stick your tongue in each hole.
As we listened to Mike's mom earlier, I do have to show off. This is something I don't get to use much just because I have a little room here. But
I said to Mike the other night, I'm like, we're here to be friends. We care about each other.
Yeah, man.
This is the flight board that Mike made me. It is pretty sick.
That is cool.
And it is probably the only thing branded with bourbon.
I mean, like I know Mike doesn't have a ton.
No, it's not true. I think Top Dog might have made something with bourbon. I gotta look over there.
So,
holy crap! How far? Wow! After Sean dropped just completely racial and religious stuff, I fell behind 10 minutes in chat. And Bad Axe showed up. Cheers, Bobby.
Fact.
You freaking. And Paul
No,
showed up.
John, you do good work, man.
Holy shit, we've been racial.
Paul.
A little bit.
No, we have not.
I'm just saying, does it sound to anyone else like Andrew's just trying to avoid sex? He's got acid reflux and a headache.
Okay, my wife.
That's what she said.
Oh, wow.
That's what she said.
The next excuse will be diarrhea.
You got an answer to stop that.
Oh yeah.
Let me block that hole up for you.
Nope. This won't hurt a bit.
I wonder what's
He said, "Go look."
I'm sorry, folks. I have no idea how entertaining or not entertaining I'm being right now. I am hammered.
All I was going to say is there's still 5 spots open right now.
You're still. I don't know how you are right now.
Not good.
Sean, what are we doing tomorrow night?
Me
I
too.
have no idea.
Bobby bringing up and I think it was John said he had Hebrew National hot dogs for dinner.
Yeah.
As a Jew, I'm gonna say that Nathan's hot dogs and Sabret hot dogs are both better.
Thank you.
I was just doing like a comparison. If I had to go all beef hot dogs, my favorite are still Vienna. I love a Chicago dog, but I live in Wisconsin, so we get natural casing beef and pork dog.
No, time out. You don't this. You just talked about a hot dog I've never seen or heard of.
Vienna
What
beef.
is a Vienna?
That's the brand that's you've seen a Chicago dog.
No.
So that's the one that's got the pickle and the tomatoes and the sport peppers and stuff on it.
I've seen like the Sonic bullshit version of it.
No, if you go to the real Chicago one, it's called Vienna beef. That's from Chicago.
I've never had a Vienna beef hot dog. So this is something that needs to be rectified on my next visit to that region.
Yeah, just Google Vienna beef.
I'm sorry, John. Did you just say a pickle on a hot dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
The fully loaded Chicago dog.
Portillo's.
Yeah.
We have them out here in Arizona.
You know, John, I thought we were friends.
It's an all beef dog and a poppy seed bun with mustard, relish, onion, tomato, pickle, sport peppers, and celery salt on it.
They're
Dude, it
Illinois
is
dogs.
It's got the celery salt.
That is way too many things to put on processed.
It is really fucking awesome.
They're fucking
I definitely made that joke my own this evening, but you know.
I mean, like, I'm a meat purist, as most of you know. Ben knows from firsthand experience.
Oh, do I know?
No, I mean,
spent a lot of time around the helmet. Let me tell you.
I mean, honestly, though, all jokes aside, I think that Sabret makes the best just dog. Like, forget all the toppings, all that bullshit. Like, just taste testing.
That's the one brand we don't get. We get Hebrew National, we get Nathan's, but we don't get Sabret.
John, can you get these Viennas?
Mm-hmm.
I will find a way to get you Sabrets.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty much in every store here.
I'll put that shit on dry ice. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yes, Sabrets are one, man. They are just,
You send me like this. I've seen like the hot dog carts. You send me like the relish and onions and stuff.
Hang on though. With Sabrets, it has to be the natural casing.
Yes, I only eat natural casing ones.
No, we know that.
Yep.
Crayons is lambskin or nothing.
Do you eat beef and pork hot dogs?
I mean, I've had them, but they don't seem like they're worth my time.
Okay, that's what we grew up with here is beef and pork natural casing ones.
Yeah, isn't that like Oscar Mayer?
No, it's like other brands here. Shermake, Old Wisconsin, Usingers, Clements. I'll send you some of those from Wisconsin.
I need to spend some more time in Wisconsin because I mean, people know I love Wisconsin.
Yeah,
we're gonna
I have never had
dog
fresh.
samples now.
I have never had fresh cooked cheese curds, deep fried. I have had fresh curds now, thanks to when I went to the dugout and met Chris Luddig. He literally went and got me fresh cheese curds. And
most bars you can get deep fried cheese curds
housed
here.
like a bag and a half of them and didn't shit right for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I get the fresh curds here, and then I've got the packets of poutine mixed with Quebec, so I'll make the gravy.
Okay.
I'll make poutine here.
Screw you.
I make poutine, and I just need to take 2 extra Lipitor before I go to bed.
I'm curious, chat. What's everybody's favorite hot dog? Now, don't adulterate it with 1,000 toppings. Like, has anyone else done the hot dog challenge and just side by sided just hot dogs, preferably off a smoker? Like, you need to smoke your hot dogs. Just by the way.
Whoa! What? Wait, what?
Wait. Have you never done this, Ben?
No.
It's next level shit.
I mean, here's the thing. I've been to Coney Island many a time and been to original Nathan's. I have been to Sabret headquarters.
That's fine. Those are all steam dogs typically.
No, they're grilled. They're almost all.
Yeah, it depends on where you go. Yeah.
Sabrets are dirty water dogs. That's a whole different genre.
Yeah, I think of Bourdain when I hear the word dirty water hot dog.
All right, so I'm telling you guys, step up your hot dog game. Slow smoke. I mean, really low temp. Like it renders the fat because I mean, hot dogs are full of fat.
What temp? I'll do this shit right now. What temp?
So I'm talking like 175, like 175 to 200. You want to go really
go crazy low.
Yeah, super low because I mean, hot dogs are already cooked, so all you're doing is warming them up.
So bring them up to what temp do you eat them at then?
Well, I mean, so it's not so like I just time them. I do like an hour.
An hour for hot dogs?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
What's your top dog? Brat stop at Kenosha? Yes.
But again, you're going 175, and you want like a low smoke. Like you don't want a whole lot.
I'm listening. I got the gear for this. I'm listening.
So you want just smoke over time, just a little bit of smoke imparted over an hour, just like really rendering the fat. I mean, you want like that fat to just really just pop, right? And then you need 0 other things almost. Just pop that thing on a good bun, a high quality bun, not some bullshit dollar store bun. And also
are you a potato bun or your white bun? Where are you at on buns?
I like a good potato bun, but you know, light toasted, just warmed up, not to where it's like crunchy, but
you don't smoke. You don't smoke the bun.
No. Do that in a toaster oven or whatever your preferred heating up of bread is.
So what's your dog topping of choice?
Nothing. Air.
I'm yellow mustard and relish. That's it.
I mean, honestly, like a good dog stands on its own. Like when you get a good smoked dog, you put that in a bun, man.
There's nothing more than I like casing beef dog, like 500 degrees off the grill, flaming hot. With that, you get that crisp and the juice just squirting everywhere.
Yeah, so you're talking like a sear, like you're talking like fat, hot and fast. Yeah.
I did the Hebrew National, and they were freaking 400 degrees in the pan tonight.
I've done sausage low and slow.
I'll be back then.
Yeah, so it's. I mean, honestly, hot dogs are very similar to sausage. I mean, they are a sausage. So
well, we just had Z-Man pull John Kranz.
It's for sure.
He said he was leaving though. That's not me.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, man, like I've done these.
Let's be real. He's going to cook some hot dogs.
He's got wieners on the brain now.
So Ben, I've done slow smoked hot dogs at so many get-togethers, and they just kill. Like everybody loves them. Like you can't make them enough of them. That's a fact. Yeah.
Slow. Has anybody else done this? Am I the only one who's never done this?
No, they suck. Just cook brats.
I mean, I've been done on the grill part.
Jody, I'm telling you, man.
I've had all of it.
Get yourself a couple dozen sabrets. Do them at your next party. Slow smoke them. Really low heat. Low smoke.
Bologna on the.
I mean, we exchange New York versus Wisconsin dogs. That'd be awesome.
Their flavor. Bologna is.
I mean, you're probably gonna end up in the PR, but I'm down.
What's that?
We're probably gonna end up in the ER, but I'm totally down.
Well, I'm already on Lipitor anyway, so it don't really matter. So.
Oh, but
None of us care about heart attacks.
Yeah.
Pink meat. I mean, it's like fake pink meat.
I mean, you get Wisconsin dogs, you're going to get beef and pork. You're not going to get just beef. So.
That's fine. I mean, I will say this: that Ludwig went into some market in Wisconsin that had like 30 different kinds of what do you call them there? You don't
brats?
call them sausage brats.
Yeah,
they're fucking phenomenal.
I mean,
what I have is like,
not fake pink meat.
if you're going to get a hot dog, it's got to be natural casing.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually have my uncle turn me on to them. They're in Texas, actually. It's called South Street or something like South Street Market, I think it is, sausages. They're fantastic.
Are they like the Texas, like the spicy links?
Yeah.
Yes, those are really good.
Yeah, actual
Ludwig just like pan fried them, but like we had like different cheeses in them and all kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's places here. There's like different beers, different cheeses.
Yeah, they don't. So what you're saying is we need to get the New York, Wisconsin meat exchange going.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a really good idea.
Jody's all in for a meat exchange.
We're gonna be exchanging meat.
Egg roll, yes, egg rolls, and he agrees too.
Egg roll in the house. What's up,
Wait,
Dan?
I'm way behind the chat. Egg rolls here.
Wisconsin brats, yes, they'll kick German's ass.
I'm more than half Polish too, so maybe that's why we get along.
I'm 3/4 Swedish and 1/4 Slovak.
Get off the fake pink bologna and get on some sausage.
So I'm not Jewish, but one of my favorite things is pickled herring. I grew up Swedish, so
and Jody,
pickled herring and wine sauce, man.
Okay, hang on. Are you a bigger fan of wine sauce or cream sauce?
Wine sauce.
Okay, see, I like cream sauce better. I have a jar of wine sauce in the fridge right now. Right?
Just growing up Swedish, that
eating herring on stream right now, I'll do it.
I don't have any in the house. I have to pick some up. So.
I mean, it was an after party last week, I think, where I just dogged a can of sardines with chopsticks.
Wait, can we have a hot dog stream? That feels.
I gotta get you a jar of. It's a place called Ma Benches out of Milwaukee.
I'm down.
That's what I grew up with. They make wine sauce and sour cream sauce, but they are the best.
The sour cream sauce is my shit. So here's what we need to do.
Sour cream.
Yeah, you don't even know. With
Well,
the
see,
onions.
Wisconsin, we grew after church on Sundays was cheese, crackers, pickled herring, and summer sausage.
Hang on, they got the thin sliced onion in there, right? In the cream sauce.
Yep, and the wine sauce too. Yep.
Right. We need to meet up either halfway or in one location or the other. We need that herring with New York bagels.
Oh, that sounds so good.
And then we'll have hot dogs for dessert.
Jigs.
Mm.
Fucking sticky, baby.
I mean, I'm just saying, if this doesn't tell you got some fat bastards on this stream.
That's the thing, guys. I mean, you're Jewish, I'm Swedish, and they're pretty much there's a lot of the same stuff in there.
Yeah.
I just like sausage.
I mean, you got a lot of the Jewish stuff everybody's familiar with is Eastern European.
Mm-hmm.
It's not actually Jewish per se. It's just
Yeah.
It was making and preserving very cheap foods and fish for a long term.
Which is what we did in Sweden too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially fish.
But you got the tall.
I mean, the pickled herring, the smoked whitefish we get here.
But the Swedish have these gorgeous tall blondes and little tiny.
The Swedish bikini team, yes.
That's a fact. Oh my!
Well, I sent you one old Milwaukee commercial.
We make the redheads pretty damn well.
Did you get that old Milwaukee commercial I sent you last night?
So I've never had an old Milwaukee.
Really? Did you get the commercial I sent you though?
Commercial?
I texted you an old Milwaukee commercial last night.
Oh, you did send it. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Go.
I mean, I will say, Ben, you not having an old Milwaukee is not like a loss in your life.
No, it's not.
I mean, I've had a Milwaukee's Beast and a Milwaukee's Beast Light.
Oh man, that stuff's terrible.
But I have never had what is it? Dan used to talk about all the time, the Milwaukee Cold Snack. I've never had that.
Oh, Montucky? That's from Montana.
Yeah, I've never had that.
That's not bad, actually.
Not sure what I was supposed to go.
I'm drinking a Grain Bell, which is from Minnesota, which is the same style of beer.
That's a cool looking bottle.
Well, they're doing a tackle box, so they're giving away a boat and trailer and a guided walleye trip right now.
Hey, Bill, cheers, buddy. Good to see you, man. Bill,
that bottle
in the house.
Well, Beach Sand left like 20 minutes ago. And Steve, I'm drinking scotch, and I currently have poured Edredauer 10-year scotch, 10-year ECBP pick by Bourbon Baller, and what the hell's in this glass? Oh, the Redwood Empire from 2018.
Oh, Burkhouse. Yeah, I've got literally half my backup of Remus 5 left.
I have to drop off of here. It's almost midnight, and I have an 8 o'clock meeting in the morning.
You sound tired, Jody.
Hey, Jody. Just you know, it's the same time for me as well.
Have a good night, Jody.
Do you have an 8 o'clock meeting in the morning?
No. So what I have in the morning is that I have to hang cabinets at basically 7:30. So
okay, good for you. But I'm going.
Jody, I have a question. Knowing you, hang on before you leave. Knowing you, did you schedule that meeting?
What's that?
Did you schedule that 8 o'clock meeting?
No, I did not.
Okay, because knowing you, I was going to say you did.
No, the CISO did. I'm not the CISO.
Hey, Jody, have a great night, man.
For people who don't know, CISO is Chief Information Security Officer.
Security Officer, yes.
Otherwise known as the dick who's making more than Jody.
Yes, he's making more than me. Yep. All right. I got to go, though. All right.
And it takes a certain level.
Cheers, Jody.
It takes a certain level to schedule an 8 o'clock meeting.
It does. But he is in Chicago, so it's a 7 o'clock meeting for him.
All right, so he's just an asshole. Got it.
That's a narcissist, is what that is. Yeah, but hey, I'm gonna get off here.
All right. Cheers, Jody.
Cheers, Jody. Have a good night.
Bye. Bye.
Hot dog agrees on the Vienna hot dog. I'm not familiar with the Vienna hot dog. I need to look around.
Okay, you should get them out there. Either a Walmart or someplace. So.
Well, you're the one saying you don't get Sabret. Well, we do.
No.
We actually just in the last year and a half got super Walmarts here. We used to just have regular Walmarts that didn't have supermarkets. So
I mean, in fairness, they're not going to be kosher. So
I'm a fat Jew that loves bacon. So
I know you are. I'm just giving you shit.
I mean, I'm just saying I totally believe that on Judgment Day, my diet is going to come into question.
Oh yeah,
Egg roll agrees with me.
God definitely doesn't care about pork.
Well, in the book it says he does, but I also believe
that was a long time ago.
But I also believe that 4,000 years ago, a pork chop would kill you.
Yeah. What? Yeah. I just want to point out how hammered I am one more time.
Hit me, baby, one more time. What?
All right, so guys, I'm just going to take this moment on Ben's channel to find content for my own channel. Guys, what do we want to talk about tomorrow night, music-wise? Give me a fun topic. Chat as well.
All right, so I can get Vienna. Well, people are thinking I can get Vienna sausages here, but I've never seen a brand called Vienna hot dogs, and
it's called Vienna beef.
Vienna.
Yeah, Vienna beef. Yep.
I'm on Walmart's site right
now. Cheers, Gordo. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, I can get Applegate. I can get Cayenne. I don't know what the fuck that is. I can get Market Side.
Which is a Walmart brand.
Doll Hens. I can get Ballpark. Johnsonville.
I've had Vienna sausages, but it's been years.
It's
Like,
not the Vienna sausage in the can.
I
is it?
cannot get them, so they are not
No,
in
no.
Walmart here.
No, no, those are awful.
Yeah, those are terrible.
Yeah,
I mean, if we do like a swap between Vienna and Wisconsin and Sabret would be great.
So I'm looking because
Gordo says, "Let him on the stream, Ben."
yes, dear.
Hey, Gordo.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Cheers,
Hey,
buddy.
how are you doing?
What's up, gorgeous? Yeah,
I
no,
just got
really
done
think-
watching that launch again. That was fucking epic. I did not get to see the re-entry.
You know what, Jigs? I think you may have found my favorite topic of all time. I don't know. I mean, YouTube will immediately demonetize it, but yeah, favorite fuck music. I'm all about it.
Landed. Yeah. All right, cheers, Top Dog.
Can we match bourbons to porn stars? Maybe I don't know.
What is Culver's?
They are
Frozen
Listen,
custard
I gotta
joint in
send you
Wisconsin
Culver's
with the best burgers ever.
Whoa, calm down, John. They're very clearly not the best burgers. What the fuck? they are. They are okay
They're
burgers
pretty
for a
fucking
fast
good.
food place.
Wait, Culver's is a
Yeah,
fast
for
food
fast
place?
food. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not the best burgers ever. Like they're okay for what they are. But like let's rail it back a little bit. I mean,
You go in there and get
Better
the
value than Five Guys.
So
get
chips is
the
air
fried
fried
pork tenderloin sandwich at Culver's.
I've never had an air fried hot dog either.
I've never had an air fried anything.
they're not smoke hot dogs. Is all I'll say.
I mean, I really don't want to stick my wiener in an air fryer, but that's just me.
I thought Beach Sam was going to bed. Nathan's hot dogs are awesome, especially on Coney Island. Which is the way,
We have a
although
place here in
the
La Crosse
big
called Coney
is-
Island.
You know what's better than Nathan's hot dogs? Nathan's French fries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you familiar with Nathan's French fries with the little red pitchfork?
Oh yeah, I am familiar. I mean, I've had them in New York, so yeah.
I've only had them in Vegas.
Are the frozen onion rings that good?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had an onion ring.
Okay, they're in the store here. The frozen onion
Because
rings.
the only things you get at Nathan's are hot dogs, and they're crinkle cut, like wide crinkle cut potato fries, and you eat them with a red pitchfork.
Also, they seem to think that they have the best relish on the planet.
I don't know. All relish tastes the same to me.
Well, but I mean, I'm just saying that Nathan seems to think that they have the hot shit of relish.
I don't know. I never heard that.
No, like it.
The
It's.
hot shit of relish. That's a slogan.
I mean, like
relish give me hot shits, but that's different.
I like, so every time I've been to the Nathan store in New York, like they push the relish on you like it's cocaine. Like it's hey, you really got to try this shit.
Wait a minute. The Nathan store in New York. Where the hell is this?
Which one? The Coney Island one or what?
What are you talking about, Ben? How the fuck do you not know where the Nathan's store is in New York?
It's one where they have the hot dog eating contest.
That's Coney Island, and they are always so fucking busy. They barely have time to say, "What do you want?"
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
you just
you know,
sit on the counter and shout at them and run away.
I'm just saying.
The only way you could talk to somebody who works in that Nathan more than a minute,
Okay.
is to go when it's like 20 degrees.
Okay, well, in fairness, we have only visited New York when it's cold because that's the only time I will go. Because New York in the summer is hell. Why would anyone go there then?
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but like, so I will only visit New York in the dead of winter because that's the time that you visit New York because it's beautiful. It's actually beautiful then.
It definitely smells better.
Yeah,
So,
because
New York during hockey season. There you go.
I mean, because the cold covers up the piss smell. That's
Hey,
the.
John,
That's
if you
the
want to
main.
go to the garden, I can make that happen.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
But yeah, I mean, like, so, and also I usually go midday. Like, so I'll take the train and I'll go up there midday, like when everybody's working, like on a Wednesday, like some off time when nobody's there, because I hate people. And so yeah, so I'll go there like midday on a Wednesday, and then you get a good Nathan's experience. Yeah, don't go on a Saturday. Like if you go on a Saturday, you're fucked. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it is. Is there still Dickel in that glass?
This feels like a weird transition from the hot dog talk.
Probably just the smell
like
left on your palm.
But I thought I finished Dickel. Oh no, the hell is in here? Oh, this is the Elijah Craig barrel proof that I poured into the Dickel glass without cleaning it out.
Which ECBP?
Bourbon Bowler's Pick, 139 proof.
You still have that?
Yeah, of course I do. I savor it.
Hey, good night, Mark.
Who are you? Mark's going to bed?
Oh,
Emmenacker.
Cheers, Doc. Good to see you, buddy.
Hopefully we'll see you
Good night,
tomorrow night.
Doc. I'm currently 18 minutes behind in chat. Just call me Cheech.
Yeah, I was going to say Cheech.
Well, we got onto, wiener talk and,
Yep, we got to talk about wieners then.
And also, I think that Jigs has called the topic of the night. I think we're gonna we're doing fuck music tomorrow night.
Okay.
But like, but very clearly in the metal genre. So we want hardcore fuck music. We don't want.
I got a song already for you then.
All right. I'm going. I already got my first request, Sean, but you can't play it till I get there.
Okay, fair enough.
Typo Christian woman.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I could have called that. Yeah.
I'm going Sammy Hagar, Dick in the Dirt.
I mean, honestly, I feel like almost all typo music is like just fits.
I mean, I'm just saying Christian woman's special to me as a Jew because I've done it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need another beer.
Could you
I
get
mean, we could play the lap dance is only good at the strippers crying too.
I could play that
That's
right
one of
now.
my
That's
buddy's
good.
favorite songs.
I heard that for the first time from Rusty, man. That is awesome.
The
You
amount
never
of
heard
strippers
that
I have
song
seen
before?
crying in that man's lap is probably more than anybody's actually seen a stripper cry. I didn't know they could. I thought they were dead inside. But
Speaking of,
Well, if you
Jigs, how long ago was that?
That was at 11:45, so that was 20 minutes ago.
No, Jigs' last comment.
Oh, does E-Man leave the stream, have a nap, come back to this hot dog and finally be done? Just saying an hour is too long. Martino's in
what are we talking
Milwaukee. I have never been to Milwaukee.
To where?
I've been to Milwaukee,
And now I
huh?
finally get to see that egg roll was here. Even our German stations had the Wisconsin brats. German brats. Yeah, they
If
were.
you come to Milwaukee, I need to take you to a Cop's Custard.
A what?
A Cop's Custard.
No, we need to go to Arts Performing Center.
that feels like a different thing, Gordo.
Yeah,
Completely different.
We give you all your change in $2 bills. So
And they shoot it out their ass in quarters.
Cop's Custard has the best frozen custard, but they have a burger that's about 6 inches across with a bun to match.
you'll have to go to the
That
first Milwaukee
sounds like
Brewing
an
Company
average-
as well.
not for nothing, John. That sounds like an average diner burger here.
Oh, it's so good though.
Like Ben, that Bloody Mary I sent you the other day, that's real.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
the $25 Bloody of the Month at Milwaukee Brewing Company.
Oh, you got to go to Sobelman's if you're in Milwaukee for the Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of any of these things.
So you could feed Rwanda with this Bloody
It's,
Mary.
it's like a quart Bloody Mary with a 7-course meal hanging on the top
James
of it.
says if you have currywurst, and that just sounds like an anal explosion.
Oh man,
Curry
I love the
sausage?
jalapeno brats.
Oh,
but
currywurst is just a bratwurst with curry ketchup on top.
I don't know what curry ketchup is. I have.
Well, that's an East German thing.
I have Texas Whataburger spicy ketchup.
Nice.
Because, you know, everybody in New York has that. Yeah, pretty sure every Marshmallow stream is a hot dog sausage stream. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nailed it. That's what she said.
Hey,
You ever have pickled northern? That shit slaps.
yummy. Pickled fish, yes.
What is pickled northern?
Northern pike.
I mean, I've had gefilte fish made with
So northern pike looks like a muskie, basically.
Yeah, I don't know if
like
I've
the-
ever
I
had.
can't get into the
You're
pickle
like
of
the
fish.
pickle because getting all the
I don't know
bones
that
out of
I've
it is
ever
a pain
had
in the ass.
pickled northern.
I mean, northern's a really bony fish, though.
Well, Bonnie's
Yeah.
wanting to take a road trip this summer.
So the pickling.
Maybe
dissolves the
I'll
bone.
start talking Wisconsin. Maybe we'll do like a Wisconsin.
Do a Midwest tour.
Well, maybe later this summer when maybe you can make it. Maybe when Tats comes up here.
Wait, what?
Tats is going to come up here when Lil's at a conference in Chicago.
Yeah, I got to find out when. I thought you said Taz. I thought you
I
said
know
New
it's-
Zealand.
I know Tats wanted to meet Gordo and Gwen and myself.
I see you, sexy.
I like it, Dan. Cheers, buddy.
Dude, if there's somebody coming from the other side of the world here,
Ladies
I'll,
and gentlemen,
wherever the fuck
one of
they
the
want to
most
meet up.
gorgeous- One of
Yeah,
the most
it's like-
gorgeous people in Whiskey Tube is about.
Yeah,
to
Lil's got a conference in Chicago, so Chris
Wait,
said he's
wait.
coming up here to meet us.
Wait a second. Who's coming on? Who's
So
coming?
wherever Chris wants to meet us, I'm coming down.
Hang on.
Well, if he's in Chicago, he has to go to the Dells because that's where all them fucks go.
I mean, that sounds fine with me. That's only 2.5 hours away. So
What's Adele? I don't know. Speaking of Adele, here's Cheech.
There he is.
Dying. Oh, what am I getting myself into tonight?
The
I don't
build
know.
up. Oh, the
Cheech,
build
What
up.
is Adele?
Why would I want to go see Adele in Wisconsin?
Hello?
it's called Wisconsin Dells.
What is that?
That's where
It's
they
a
make-
Dells
water
are
resort
the
that's
water.
pretty much owned by everybody in Chicago.
Is that where they make computers?
No,
What? First off, cheers, Cheech. Good to see you, buddy.
No,
I
I
mean,
mean,
drinking water
it's
tonight,
the world's
so-
Has
largest
no
water
one ever
park.
heard of Dell?
They also
Yeah.
have Drift with Glen next door.
Yeah.
Driftless Glen is right next door, but it's literally owned by everybody from Chicago.
I would do dirty things at Driftless Glen, just saying.
Have you heard of Noah's Ark?
I mean, like, what are we talking? Like, would you like
I mean,
fuck
like the
gun
boat.
hole? Or like, what are we talking about?
I mean,
That's that. That is
Driftless Glen's right there, and I mean Driftless Glen's right there, and Jay Henry's literally maybe just over an hour away. South?
Jay Henry? No, Jay Henry's an hour and a half. at
Yeah,
least.
hour and a half. It's not that bad. So,
Yeah.
But Nancy is not blending for them anymore, right?
well, she's been teaching Joe Jr. to blend at Jay Henry now.
It don't.
Yeah, that's
everything
fine,
Jay
but
Henry
that's
comes out
like,
with.
That's
is
like Jimmy
real
taught
promise.
Eddie. It's good, but it's not the same.
Facts.
Yeah,
Can we honestly, since you brought it up, Ben?
I'll still buy it, but it's $100.
Can we all address the fact that the rare breed uncut unfiltered is better than any Russells I've ever had? Can we get on board with that? Is that something we can agree with?
I haven't had that.
I haven't had that.
How do I get that? Is that an exclusive
Russell
travel
10,
exclusive?
man.
Ben,
There's
was that
a
on
guy
the list?
who has some.
Hey Ben, was that on my list or not?
Well,
I
so
see it.
They can put it on my list.
I can't say
Unless it's here,
yeah.
there's nothing I can do about it.
I can't say for certain, but potentially it may be making its way all the way from Australia. I can't say for sure.
Oh, that guy might be picking some up on his way, huh?
Yeah,
What's up, Jigs?
I
see
can't-
the Moose is in the
How many
chat.
bottles
I can't
does he
say
use?
I can't say it yet, but
The one sample I did have of a turkey from Australia was absolutely insane, which came from Sean. But
Why does it have to be fucking different? Why can't we have that? It's
No
made here,
restaurant
isn't it?
bratwurst here either.
Like,
dude, that 13 that Sean gave me, holy fuck!
The nose on that thing, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, I could literally smell that all day.
John
I know
should
in
start his
true
own
Chiefs,
channel.
I know in
We're
true
gonna save
Chiefs
our good
fashion,
shit
I'm
for
20
the
minutes
overseas people.
behind. But Phil, where did somebody touch you in the wrong place?
What? You don't know about the hot dogs on the coffee pot trick? It's a hotel thing. So like when I was on the road a lot, like we would make hot dogs in the coffee pot.
You don't have a burner. You don't have a way of cooking anything.
Yeah, I mean that's
You
just
use the coffee pot.
Hot dogs are fully cooked. You're just trying to warm them through.
The problem with
you know?
that is the problem with that is the only way to make a dirty water dog is you got to have the dirty water, and you're making a clean water dog there.
Oh, it gets dirty. Trust me. After
It's
pretty putrid.
There's on one of the Bourdain
Anyway.
episodes, he was in Philly at an after-hours place, and they keep the hot dogs in a roaster and water, and if you lost the rock, paper, scissors, you had to do a pint of the hot dog water.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's clean for like 10 minutes, Ben, and then it's not clean anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got to have weeks of hot dog juice in it to really.
That's
Oh
where
yeah,
you
I
have
mean
to-
you can't use
That's
that
kiss.
coffee
I would
pot
argue
ever.
that depends on the quality of the hot dog.
Don't boil
Are
your
we
hot
talking
dogs to
about
begin with, you
raccoon juice?
savages.
Are we talking about
Exactly.
like?
So Chisha, I'm curious. Since you were also a New York native.
Yes, sir. I've been to the Nathans in New York.
So where do you fall on the hot dog hierarchy? Like what's the top dog in your opinion?
It's Nathan's.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean, it could be Sabrett's if you want something with a casing, but I prefer no casing on my dogs.
I'm gonna have to distribute some Lacrosse Coney Island hot dogs. It sounds like.
It doesn't even make sense. Coney
Yeah,
Island is
no,
not in
that's
Wisconsin.
like-
No,
like,
it's not.
Does
That's
that
why
mean
it's
when you
named
play
Coney Island.
lacrosse in Coney Island? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
No,
What
some
is
New
happening
Yorker came here and said they were slinging Coney Island hot dogs that weren't Nathan's apparently, you know.
Yeah.
And it's been a lacrosse thing for a long time, and they
I'm willing to give it a try.
have
I'm an
more
equal
online
opportunity.
sales than they have actual in-person sales.
Is that like the famous place downtown Detroit where they do the Coney dogs?
I don't know.
I'm about to be so desperate for a hot dog, I'm about to microwave.
Also,
Take a mail order hot dog from Wisconsin.
That's just
Who
Sounds
let
wrong.
Top Shelf Dustin in here with Gordo's picture?
there you go.
But also, what the fuck is Alex talking about? You can have soft boiled eggs in the grounds when you make coffee. What does that even mean?
Wait, hang on, let me catch up. Wait, Alex?
I mean, that's
is here?
like taking an explosive dump later. Isn't it?
About 3 minutes ago.
Wait,
That
what's a
is getting
hang on, what's a
desperate.
butterburger?
It's a
Alex,
Wisconsin thing. They love
I
that
know
mother-
you're into
stuff.
really weird shit up north, but
Just leave your coffee maker be. It just
Hang
wants
on,
to make
what's a
coffee.
butterburger?
I don't drink
Fuck.
coffee.
What's a butterburger?
It's a Wisconsin thing. Like they really enjoy their heart attacks there.
Yes.
Well, that I know.
And you'll
but
notice that every
So-
supper club, all the steaks are completely just basically butter fried.
Yeah.
okay, that's a steak, not a dog.
It's a burger.
So they do it with
No.
they do it with a burger. They
so Ben, if we have I don't know what the hotel will provide, but
You
if
go
we
to
have any
Culver's.
way, if we have any way to cook things, I will make you butter burgers because I do them all the time.
Okay.
He's just gonna use the iron from the coffee maker.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
like,
the perfect size. for
it'll
one
work.
patty.
Like,
It will work.
if we get a small enough pan in it, and if the iron from the coffee
You put it
maker is
right
not,
on the hot plate.
I want to speed round catch up on chat.
okay, go.
I have an important question.
Moose is here.
You know what? I
Moose just
answered
jump
my
on.
question. I just need an answer. Rye or bourbon? Bourbon or rye?
I'm a rye guy these days.
If you go rye, I'll go rye.
I'm not
Rye.
drinking. So
All right.
I'll just be here to
I
talk
did
shit.
that 2 years ago. I
On,
never
on my end, you broke up, Ben. What was the question one more time?
Bourbon or rye?
Right.
Just across the board, like.
No, what's next for?
Oh, okay.
I don't even know
Because
if I
I'm,
ever-
I'm going to Wisconsin, and enough people said rye that I'm going Driftless Gem rye.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's do it, man.
Oh, so Cheech, we have the Meyer grocery stores here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got Frozen Buddies Pizza here.
No. Buddies isn't my favorite. I'm more of a Jets guy, but
Okay.
you know, people
It's
do
like
like Buddies.
$13-14 for the big size Buddy's pizza for us.
Yeah, that's all.
I don't know what that
cheers,
means.
Steve Burkow.
Amen. Have I ever had a fire roasted hot dog on a stick?
You know, like campfire style.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You see that redneck genius that took one of them little kids' poles and just stuck a dowel in it? And you can crank the reel and rotate your hot dog
No, but I love that idea. That's great.
Yeah.
or your marshmallow.
I mean, roller dogs.
Marshmallows suck.
If roller dogs don't have a special place in a man's heart, then you don't deserve a heart attack.
All right. So
Well, in
here's
Wisconsin, everybody that works construction lives on roller dogs and white monster.
Yeah, I drink a white monster every morning.
Or donuts from Quick Trip, man.
so maybe as a group we can rank the hierarchy of the way to cook hot dogs. I feel like steamed dogs are last place in my mind, but I'm curious where everyone else
So
falls.
steamed dogs are definitely low, but steamed cheeseburgers are special.
Yeah, go to Connecticut. White cheddar.
That's a weird correct thing.
It is the
It's
chef's
weird,
kiss.
but it's correct.
You know, it's more about the white cheddar that's steamed
Yeah.
than the beef. I'll be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
And it's an equal amount. Like
Yeah.
three pound, 3 ounce patty, 3 ounces of cheese.
Man, I kind of want to go to Meridian, Connecticut tomorrow night.
That's the place.
I would argue that grilling hot
And
dogs
for anybody who doesn't
keeping
know,
them
we're
hot
talking
in
about
the
Ted's
steamer
steamed cheeseburgers.
is the right way to do it.
What's
All
the
right,
right way to do it, Gordo? Gordo's the engineer. He's got the right way.
Grilling hot dogs, like on a charcoal grill, but
Yeah.
then keeping them hot in a steamer.
Yeah, they're already. Well, I mean, they're already fully cooked.
And you
before
got to
put
steam
them
your
on the-
buns. The buns have to be steamed.
I like
To be
steamed buns for sure.
Mhm.
But I like to do like griddle style, like flat
Does
top
anybody
hot
else like?
dogs.
Does anybody else like baby oil buns? Or is that just me?
Did you say baby oil?
It depends what I'm doing, Ben.
Yes, I said baby oil, Sean.
It's called a Nuru dog.
Why? I mean, butter exists. Like, why would you? Why?
I mean, baby oil buns, you only need a right hand for that.
Yeah, I mean, there are uses for baby oil, but it's not food.
We're still in the air, right? All right,
Yeah,
I won't
is
say what I
this
was
an
going to say.
airport? Is this an airport? Because that went way over Sean's head.
Yeah, I'm just like, if it's a baby oil buns, you only need a right hand for that. So.
Anyway, fuck yourself, man.
You
I
handle the water.
mean, clearly you are due to the baby oil comment, but nonetheless. So what is the? I'm curious. What's everyone's favorite way to cook a hot dog? I've stated mine pretty clearly.
Grill.
I'm a either grilled over charcoal like Gordo said, or I like them flat top style where you can kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say an intro here.
Honestly,
The
it
last
depends
time
on the
I
hot
played
dog.
fuck music, hang on. The last time I played fuck music, Beethoven's Fifth Symphony was off the charts. Just saying.
There you go.
Here,
Pigs in the house.
Eggs.
What's up, gorgeous?
here to save the day.
just love
Thanks,
baby
buddy.
oil.
Merry Christmas.
I'm telling you guys, till you do the slow smoke, you don't know.
Wow, the first.
You say a slow smoke on a hot dog?
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
do that, but it's a hot dog. I don't.
Yeah,
got
yeah, see, I'm
45
kinda with
minutes
Gordo
for a
on this
hot
one.
dog.
Okay, it's because you haven't done it though. So you want you want low smoke and low temp.
You
right?
don't understand. I'm about to go get some hot dogs out of the freezer and throw them on the smoke.
You,
I mean,
you
honestly,
about
like-
135 for 6 hours.
Hold on. If you're going to put them on the smoker, I'll stay on until they're done.
The only reason I might not is I'm having issues with the fan on my pellet smoker, which would be the only way I would do it at this time of night, because I'm not going to go through the ordeal of starting up a fire right now.
Yeah.
This
Having
is the best
issues
time
with
to start
water.
a fire for
I
smoking.
mean, I guess you could add some context to this. Do you have a 3-year-old? Then my preferred way of hot dog is wet paper towel wrapped around hot dog,
Microwave.
35
Microwave,
seconds in the microwave.
Oh,
That,
that's the easy way out.
that is not. That makes me sad, Gordo.
That is, yeah, that's not an option.
That's called a
He prefers
efficiency.
them right out of the fridge. So
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, with ketchup, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh god, the
the
worst
only
condiment
Well,
ever.
ranch. She'll dip everything.
Don't put a
in ranch.
ketchup on a
Very
hot dog. No,
well.
Jesus doesn't want that.
Hang on, how he's 3.
Yeah, you decide what the 3-year-old eats. That's how that works.
Good luck with that.
And,
Good
I
I have had good luck
deciding
with
what
it.
they eat.
I have a
Hey,
well-adjusted
right now.
11-year-old.
So because you have a fucking pellet, you can set your smoke level, you can set your temp, like 175 low smoke over an hour. It will be the best hot dog you've ever had. I promise you.
So the issue is I really need to replace the blower fan. It's right now. It's like sludged up. I have to,
These are minor details, Ben.
yeah.
Next to it,
You have
blow
to
on.
replace it or just clean it.
Yeah, just get yourself an oscillating fan.
Yeah.
No.
Blow
This
into an
is
opening.
this is the one that blow. This is the fan that blows into the pellet.
It certainly
If I told my
blows.
3-year-old to wait 45 minutes for a hot dog, she's gonna tell me to get fucked.
Oh. I like
You
a
know,
quick,
that-
easy
that-
meal that takes
I
3
think
hours.
Gordo just got the line of the night. If I tell my 3-year-old, you gotta wait 45 minutes for a hot dog, she's gonna tell me to get.
I think most kids are going to say that.
Honestly, yeah.
My kid literally says
No,
stuff
I
like that
think
at this
Gordo
point.
wins line of the night.
He would. She's feral as fuck, man.
I just
Like,
say,
The
yeah.
first child was like
Hang on,
controllable.
can we
The
talk about
second
the
child,
first
she just
time
does
egg roll?
whatever the fuck you
hang on,
want.
this has been on
There you
screen
go.
for way too long. Can we talk about the first time egg roll got a little strange? First time egg roll, I have a
Deftones
girls,
White
the
Pony.
Deftones White Pony album. Always hold a special place in my heart.
Like that just feels like a good time, honestly.
Yeah, Deftones, damn.
Easily one of the most
Yo,
overrated
before
bands
before
ever.
Bacon, been a while.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Fucking 15 minutes behind right now.
Overrated or is it
And
like
egg
cult?
roll also says that Wisconsin Dells stinks on ice.
Yeah,
It just
it's-
says it
that's
is
a
a
Yeah.
turd.
It's a
And it
tourist
just keeps
trap.
getting
That's
worse.
all it is.
Have you
But,
been
but
to Florida?
so Cheech, on the Deftones White Pony thing,
Yes,
at
sir.
the same time, even though overrated band for sure.
Holy
Yeah,
shit, Moose
that-
was here.
Okay. At the same time, like the chicks that are into that are like just totally down for like the nasty shit. Like just the kind
We're
of thing.
still on the air, so I can't make any comments. But as soon as
You
this
don't
wraps, I got
wanna know.
50 things to say.
Yeah, I mean, like yeah.
There's two glorious things about Wisconsin Dells. And one is Wisconsin Dells, the
Good
Wisconsin
change the
Dells,
subject, Gordo.
and the other is the box office.
Nice.
Wisconsin Dolls.
Yeah, what's
is
up?
with a
I
double-wide
don't know if
trailer.
you're still here, but 15 minutes ago, the Moose was here.
He said something about he was leaving and never coming back because
Cheers,
she didn't
man.
recognize his
Good job on
comment
the
from
stream.
15 minutes ago.
Hey,
I
Ben,
don't really blame him.
Ben-
I mean, it's been about a year since he was here anyway. So.
That's true.
I mean, the
Very
Dells
busy.
is a tourist trap for people from Illinois. So
hey, Ben, why don't you pound through your chat like Drake does young girls, and we'll get.
Whoa.
I think you meant to say boys.
You put soft-boiled eggs in the grounds while you make what?
When you put you put a raw egg in where the grounds are when you're making coffee, and then when you're done making your coffee, the eggs are soft boiled at that point. It probably tastes like coffee too. We're leaving that detail out.
Wait, are we talking like in the shell?
Yeah, in the shell.
Yeah.
In the compartment where you put the grounds, for your drip percolators. And
Is
I
that
guess
like
get
an
a
explosive
combination of
stuff
boiled
the
and
next morning?
steamed at the same time, and
This
That
is
just
hurting my
sounds
brain.
Like he's chasing it down with whiskey and white.
this is like
Monster.
prison food. Is what this
Yeah,
is.
just don't ask where you put the
Put the egg in the coffee grounds and the
See?
coffee maker that makes a pot, and they will cook it.
That's called Swedish coffee, actually.
Did
What?
Alex mention that he eats his soft-boiled
There
eggs
you go.
with the
There you
shell
go.
whole?
Before bacon. 15 minutes ago. Is that like an upper decker with cheese?
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Well, Will was out 15 minutes ago, so cheers, Will, even though
I
you got
love an
Smart
upper
move,
decker.
Will. Smart move.
Now, Juicy Lucy's I've seen on TV. I've
Yeah,
never
I
eaten.
make, I make
I've
juicy
seen it on
Lucy's.
TV.
Juicy Lucy's are good.
I make them every once in a while.
We had a fast food restaurant called that for a while.
When the pot of coffee is done, the eggs are done. I don't know about all that. Nice to see the usual suspects have arrived. On the West Coast, I realize I am missing out on so much food that does not make it this far west. Yeah. Well, you're a Jew in California. That's just wrong.
What's he get at
Tomorrow
this
is
point?
CPAP pickup day.
Oh.
Wait, you're becoming Darth Vader tomorrow?
Yeah, apparently so.
Moose Vader. Called a spit steak grilled and smoked? What? I mean, I've had my steak spit on, but that was a little different.
What did I get myself involved with tonight? I'm too sober for this.
Won't let me comment from my computer. Favorite hot dog is New York. Is
Walter's at a New
New
Rochelle. I've heard of that.
I've heard that it's pretty good.
I have never been there.
New Rochelle or Walter's?
Walter's in New Rock City.
Look it up.
There's one called the Meat Show on Eater on YouTube, and he was up there.
Walter's is in Brooklyn.
They might have one in New Rochelle too.
Yeah.
You ever been to Empanada Mama in Manhattan?
Yes.
If you know, you know.
Walter's is in Mamaroneck. It's not in New Rochelle. I mean, they're in Mamaroneck and White Plains. Huh. No, I've never been there, but I guess I need to remedy that.
Yeah, I saw that on Eater on the Meat Show on YouTube.
You go back to doing
Apparently their
food
hot dogs
reviews.
are really good.
Then go back to doing some food reviews.
My food reviews are my lowest watched content of everything.
You just got to curse more.
You know what it is? It's amazing. They say that people aren't shadow banned and YouTube. My latest short, literally YouTube never even YouTube used to pick up shorts for an hour to see how they did. My last couple shorts, it didn't even pick up.
Listen, I'm subscribed to you and I have notifications on. I get no notifications. You don't even have to open my... Even when you're live right now, if I go to all the channels I subscribe to, it doesn't even show you on there as live. And I go to your channel and I check and it says I'm subscribed and notifications are on. They just don't like you, Ben.
Yep. I mean,
It's because
I mean,
of the
let's
kind
be
of
real.
content you're putting out, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone here would agree with that.
subscriptions do you
But I remember when I was the second review on YouTube of the Popeyes strawberry biscuits, and Dane drops his review had like it's short, had like 20 million views, and mine had 200.
Yeah, it's because your channel has been pigeonholed into a place in YouTube that does not allow it to be sent out to the mass.
With 100%, without a doubt, I am completely shadow banned.
No, I don't think it's in the shadows. I think it's wide out in the open.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, it's just full
You're
on.
just banned.
Yeah, I mean, like YouTube doesn't like certain content, and so therefore it doesn't promote it out. So
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm
Curse
pretty sure
more and you'll
YouTube
get picked up.
is for the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure YouTube is for food content.
You just
I mean,
put a
I
12-year-old
honestly been
screaming
like that.
food
That's why
on your screen and you'll get 150.
Do food content on a different channel. Just start another channel. Because if you do it
Yeah,
on
I don't care about doing that much.
you're gonna put the time in, you might as well.
Just do food reviews while you're hunting for whiskey, and you're all set.
And curse the
No,
whole time.
I've done that, Cheeks, and
yeah, for sure, Cheech. Yeah,
You gotta do the whole fucking time. You gotta be like this.
I've literally done that. And
But this motherfucking biscuit is the best motherfucking biscuit I've ever had.
Right. People will watch that. Time for motherfucking food reviews with Ben.
So here you go. My last short that I put out 2 weeks ago has 127 views.
127 views in my last short.
Ben, like honestly, man, like that's why I gave up on this shit, man. Because like
I don't do it for money. I don't care.
Yeah, but your whiskey hunting ones have.
why are we talking about it then?
Well, it sure beats a bunch of old guys talking about their ailments.
Well, that's true.
That was last night.
My most viewed short of all time is actually when I did a 20-second short of showing bottles in a town that nobody's ever heard of. It has
Is it New Jersey?
5,000 views.
Congratulations. I have nothing with 5,000
Yeah,
views.
I
I
mean,
don't think I have anything with 2,000 views.
Arby's Wagyu Steakhouse Burger review has 961. In 2 years.
So Dan makes the best point. I mean, if this is what we're going to talk about, shorts are all about consistency. I said this a month ago when, like, we were on the Whiskey 6 and we were talking about like what it takes to make a channel successful. If this is the thing that you want to do, which I could give a shit, but if you want to be a successful channel, then shorts are certainly the way to do so right now. I hope that is short-lived, but probably not.
Vertical videos dying.
And so, like, if that's what you want to do, is become a successful channel, you need a lot of shorts, and you need to be very consistent. I mean, like, probably a couple times a day if you can do it. Like, if you can put 2 a day out, your channel will be very successul. But
I did just see Dame
frequency
review
needs to be obnoxious.
If David wants a Wendy's Saucy Nug review, I'll do a Wendy's Saucy Nug review.
What's a Wendy's Saucy Nug?
Wendy's took their regular nuggets and their spicy nuggets, and now you can get them in like 5 or 6 different sauces.
Oh, wow. Have they removed the microplastics from their nuggets, or is that
No,
still
of
a
course
thing?
not.
Oh, they added more.
It's in the sauce.
Hey, Ben, here's the thing I feel like you will give a shit about. Trish is in the house. You might want to scroll down to that.
Who?
Trish.
Oh, right there. I'm actually caught up.
Hey,
Hi,
Trish.
gorgeous. Cheers, Trish. I'm just saying, if you like chickens, you need to check out Sipping with Chickens.
There you
and
go.
If you like children's books, you need to go over to Amazon and get Trish's book. Just saying.
Also, the lady responsible for like half of the logos on WhiskeyTube.
And 3/4 of the covers on smut books. But anyway, what?
They're not smut. They're romance novels.
Oh, they're smut.
They're pulp.
Cheers,
They're
Trish.
pulp.
Good to see you.
It is good to see you, Trish.
And she definitely said this before I said smut novel.
She probably hit enter right as you were saying it and immediately regretted it.
Yeah, she it regretted hitting enter on that. Yeah,
she's already left.
I'm just saying, I will crack a bottle of wine if Trish shows up. I will do that.
Do you keep your Bordeaux in the refrigerator?
Oh no.
No, I did just pick up a bottle of 2014.
If it's not cellar temp, you're not drinking wine.
That's right.
I'm just saying, I will crack one in a heartbeat for sure. That shit would happen because
I'm cracking a fresh one right now.
Yeah, that looks like wine.
It's not wine.
As it passes through me, it becomes wine.
Hang on.
You know what? Jesus.
This hydration break is brought to you by Egg Roll.
There you go.
Egg Roll says it's time to hydrate.
I got to get my gallon in. I'm a little short so far.
Speaking of Cheech, I know you've been dropping some poundage.
Yeah.
Where are you at these days? I know you were down like 30-ish.
Yeah, I'm still in that range.
Okay.
I'm kind of like at a stasis because the I don't want to get too much into it, but the musculature is also going up at the same time as I'm dropping weight. So I'm kind of like,
yeah, I got you.
Evened out right now.
Cool, man. Yeah.
I'm half asleep. Also, yes, smut. Oh,
Hey, I mean,
you should have Ben do a reading, like one chapter a week. Like, get us
I
through
would
a book.
I would totally do a smut reading of a book.
so
of a book I would totally do a reading of a book Trish did the cover of.
Well, not just the cover. You should have her illustrate your chapters and do like a
I
content
don't
video.
think she's into that level of work.
So Ben, just given who our audience is, let's do a little bit of foreshadowing here. If you were to do that, it's a fun concept idea. I think here's where it becomes problematic. Is about halfway through the reading, a lot of your viewers are going to drop off to go view other content
in an incognito window.
on a site that either has hub or X in the title.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just saying, like, it could lead to viewers dropping off pretty quickly.
But they'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, bitch.
I mean, let's be real. I don't do anything on YouTube for the viewers.
Yeah, there you go.
This whole conversation reminded me of an epic bar in Madison, Wisconsin called Smut and Eggs.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just has all the best
in the
places.
afternoon.
Good night,
But all it
David.
was was
Cheers, brother.
breakfast and porn.
Hey, cheers, David.
Here's David.
Good night, DMC.
Have a good night, David.
Night,
Trish
David.
just said bacon, and I'm all for that comment.
Yeah, I don't even know how that fits in the conversation, but I'm excited already.
Yeah,
I'll take bacon. Yep.
Smut and Eggs, man.
T-Rob's still watching this shit show. Bring the gun show on here.
When Trish screams out bacon,
yeah,
it makes me think she should convert because she's already got like half of it done.
There you go.
Convert to what?
She can't eat pork. Well, there's a couple she can choose from that don't eat pork.
Yeah, one's a little less murderous than the other, though.
Well, you know.
That's a fact.
It is a fact.
One is for rape and murder, and the other one is kind of not too happy with rape and murder, but for some reason the rest of the world's okay that they get raped and murdered. Just saying.
Bringing me down. It's probably my fault.
I will say though, the non-rape and murder group does like interesting hairstyles.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
But you know, hey, being non-pro rape and murder is a huge step in the right direction. So
You know, you would think that, but if you ask on college campuses these days, it seems to be the opposite.
that's true.
But it's not like they're being paid to think that or anything.
They don't think is the thing. They're
They don't
programmed.
think, man.
They're
Yep.
they're programmed.
They're
not-
literally shopping college campuses for the most comfortable living situation.
Yep. An amenity center.
Not what they're gonna fucking learn or even what they want to do in their future.
They don't know.
Yep.
Like it's dismal at this
You
point.
stink, and I don't like you.
Like you wonder why LSU has a fucking lazy river on their campus.
That's what I'm saying. Who's got the best amenity center?
Yeah. Why have we gone from a
LSU
concrete box? with
LSU
those
has a
two dudes
lazy
in it?
river.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
water slides.
Wow.
Yeah. Everything should be back to concrete box, two dudes in a closet, like dorm room.
Hold on. What are we talking about now?
Yeah, I was going to say, where are we going with this?
It is
Wait, what
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
I should have absolutely no filtering on my channel. I have all filtering off.
Yeah, it kind of felt like Gordo was saying we need to get back to butt fucking.
Good old.
There were women on the other side of the dorm.
Wait,
Like,
John, what message got filtered?
Oh, let me go back there.
Listen, even
Plenty
if you
of
have
butt
everything
fucking
turned
shit,
off,
but-
it can still filter out.
Oh, I know, because
There's
YouTube.
YouTube moderation. It's above my moderation.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's an excess of moderation.
Is
on
Gordo
YouTube.
reading a chapter from the smut book?
What's up, buddy?
Good night, Trish. And if anybody
Night,
knows,
Trish.
and if anybody knows how to speak Trishanese, that means see you in 10 minutes.
There you go.
Well, you know,
Hey.
couldn't sleep. The chickens needed hugs.
Good to see you, Trish.
Important things.
So, Gordo, are you reading a smut book?
no.
What, Gordo? What are you more likely to read, a smut book or a schematic?
God, really?
Or a
Or
smutty?
a
be more
smutty
likely to
schematic
make
is
a
where it's
schematic.
really at.
Like,
I'm curious what that would be. Yeah.
That's
Well, you see
I
the
could write
Japanese are
working
very
schematic
advanced.
with a lot of
orgasms.
That's a schematic with
Like-
a lot of PNP and NPN transistors.
No, only PNP. That's the way we roll.
There you go. In a
How
concrete
can you
box with two
only have
dudes.
PNP and not NPN?
Well, you don't really want to mix.
Any OPP? That's a song you need to play on your show there, Sean.
There you go. Okay.
Announcements
The
of Naughty by
level
Nature.
of dorkism that just happened.
Well, it's already been decided, Cheech. So tomorrow night was all fuck songs. So
well, that fits right in.
Yep.
We should have
Exactly.
done.
Yeah, I already
NPN
requested
metal.
typo negative Christian woman.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean that OPP song might have been an anthem of mine for a bit.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Can't wait for all the requests, man. It's gonna be a fun night.
That'll be a fun one. I got some good ones too. We can listen to some Peaches. You know about the teaches of Peaches.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Peaches for free.
Not those peaches. I'm talking about. Never mind. We'll talk about it tomorrow night, Sean.
There you go. For sure.
Yeah.
I know exactly what peaches you're talking about.
How to
The
get kicked
fuzzy
out of a
ones.
bar? Play Peaches 17 times in a row.
That'll get you there.
There used to be a hood rat named Peaches in lacrosse that everybody knew. She died from a drug-related issue.
No, I was gonna say.
I'm surprised.
She was very popular though, because she put out YouTube videos, would shake her stuff.
put out
on
quite
the
a bit,
corner of
right?
the main
Colin, I don't
intersection
think
of
that song
town.
qualifies.
Oh, okay.
All right, Gordo. Was that your? Was she your first?
No.
All right. Was she Dan's first?
Oh no.
No.
Do
Might
you
have
know,
been
guy?
A
Hang
lot
on.
of people's
let me ask you this.
first ham wallet they saw physically displayed in a bar.
All right. What I want to know. Yes to the ham wallet. I haven't heard ham wallet in a long time.
I really debated whether I was going to come on here tonight, and I think I chose the wrong.
You
wrong
chose
option.
wisely, Cheech. You chose
Hang on. I got something for that. This can take
Ham wallet, prison wallet.
That's different.
No, there's a difference between a ham wallet and a prison
That's
wallet.
true.
Sadly, John Krantz doesn't know the difference.
I mean, we're G-Man right now.
Don thinks that Sammy Hagar is good.
I think one of my favorite acronyms. I don't know what the right term. Anyway, day old roast beef is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Is anybody else in the mood for Arby's?
What's this roast beef hanging down here? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely made the right choice.
Coming on here or yeah.
Just nothing but highbrow stuff around here.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, we're bougie here.
Spared no expenses on effects.
Yeah.
Beach baskets and ham.
There you go.
Yeah, it's been a night. That it has.
Not even 1 o'clock yet. We're not even trying yet.
Oh, it's not even midnight here.
Yeah, it's about midnight.
Yeah, my palate's definitely off because jerkless isn't even tasting like crafty to me right now.
You
My
got the
palate's
lid?
all fucking
You fucking
weird.
burn your tongue or something? What is wrong with you?
I don't know. It's fucking weird. My
kidding?
palate is really off tonight.
Are you still using the tongue scraper?
Again.
I mean, I haven't lately. I probably should have.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I use it.
it's like, this is just bizarro world tonight. Like, bourbon's tasting grassy.
Oh, that,
Griffeless-
I heard you say that earlier. Who was that you said tasted grassy? Was it the Redwood Empire?
aka MGP.
Oh wow, that is weird.
No.
But it's not great MGP.
No,
It
I
doesn't
wouldn't. Yeah,
taste
no,
like
it's
grass.
not great. But I wouldn't say it's grassy ever.
You guys are gonna make me want to drink some MGP.
I want
Some good
I want
MGP, but
Monarch,
not
but I
like
don't have any.
grass. You don't have any?
No, it's like my daily drinker. I don't think I have any Redwood at all right now.
Oh, I thought you said you had no MGP.
Feels like Cheech might have a pick of some pretty good MGP.
Well, no,
I'm trying not to touch that bottle. It's almost gone.
Don't have any MGP either.
I mean, I have other ones, but yeah. This one, I'm down. You can see it.
Only roll about
Right
30
there.
like you guys.
Almost that bottom label, yeah, man.
It's good.
Yeah, mine's about an inch lower than that.
I wonder
Oh,
if
yeah.
anybody
Well,
watched
you
this bullshit
have
on
a
Rumble.
second one, don't you, sir?
Mm-hmm.
I do not. Currently.
seen
Ben,
any-
you have that rocket top from them?
Is that
Yeah,
the
I've had
bo-
that.
The bottled and bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
got a
like-
sample of that.
I
I
like
think
that
from
one a
Dana.
lot. I can't justify the price, but I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it when it's on sale.
You know,
it I had
feels like
29 views on Rumble. I don't know what people watch, but
Good for you.
it's
I think
still
you gotta
live
know
on
what
Rumble.
Rumble
But
is
I
to
don't
begin
know
with.
anybody who actually would check it out. But I don't know.
Well, I'm watching on Rumble now.
No, you're not.
Fuck is Rumble?
That's exactly the right answer.
Yeah,
I honestly like. I'm very hopeful it becomes the next platform. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but
How many
I don't
plugins
think
do
it's
I
ever
have to
going to
have?
happen.
They don't have Google's money is the problem.
yep,
That's what it comes down to.
that is the thing.
Or
And
they don't have the money to pay Google.
no, it's the antithesis of everything Google wants to
The
do
only
or
reason
does.
is Ken, the way I got onto Rumble is Ken was talking about streaming to Rumble,
Yeah.
and they used to have a thing where they would literally download all your YouTube videos and post them to Rumble, so you didn't have to replicate it or anything. But if anybody wanted to watch it over there, and it's far less fascist than YouTube,
Yep.
you could pretty much put dick and balls on the screen and they wouldn't care. Or just
Well, now I know where
completely-
I'm going to stream.
Well, I mean,
So then-
Ben's being a little bit hyperbolic, but what you could do for sure, it was much more friendly to free speech. So
that is true. It is. It's backed by what's his name? The dude with the MMA shit, Dana White,
Dana White.
yes,
and it. What do you call it? So yeah, it is very free speech. It is very, and it's also very pro creators making money.
Yeah, they pay creators more per view than
But the problem is nobody actually watches it, and they don't even have a mobile app,
Yeah.
which is
That's
probably the biggest problem they have.
That is
I'm
the
pretty
biggest
sure
problem.
they do have a mobile app. I have it on my phone, but it's not great.
No, or whatever. The
That's
mobile app sucks.
infringing
Whatever
on
it is, I forget.
Yeah.
YouTube
But
and Google.
it's not a high functioning platform. I'll call it that.
Yeah.
But
But it is on the spectrum.
yes.
Yeah, like autism. Yeah, yeah.
It has an
the
IQ
autistic
higher
answer.
than 70. It just is not socially functioning.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Mustang. It has all the right parts. They're just not put together right.
Yeah.
And it has to be fixed.
Like they're getting there. Like they have the right idea. They're just not quite there yet. Yeah.
So the thing is what I was saying is they used to have a thing where you could clone all your videos to YouTube, but apparently from YouTube they would download the video and post it to Rumble for you. But apparently YouTube didn't like that, blocked their API, and did a cease and desist on it. Of course.
Yeah.
So that's why, and truthfully, that happened about like a year and a half ago, and I didn't know that for a year ago. So I just recently found out a couple streams ago that happened, that they couldn't clone it anymore. So I figured out how with StreamYard to multi-stream. Supposedly, comments are supposed to be shown from Rumble, but I haven't seen any. Supposedly they will come into StreamYard. I set up the API for that.
I see
But,
the StreamYard comments and the StreamYard and the YouTube comments coming through on StreamYard.
Right. So you should be able to see Rumble comments as well.
Not that I'm a caster.
Oh
I don't-
my
I don't
God.
do this
So
at
it
all.
does work. That is from Rumble. Excellent chaps. So much sausage, so little time.
There you go. You got yourself a Rumble comment.
That's gotta be Sean's account right there.
Oh, honestly, like it.
I was thinking it was more jigs, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely jigs. Like it's jigs since this year. It's definitely jigs.
People do watch Rumble
right now.
It is actually the fastest growing platform.
But the fact that it's actually working is actually cool because it was not easy to set up. So, I will say that. So if that is you, Jigs, or whoever it is, thank you for commenting there because it actually was like a whole bunch of work to get the API cloned and get thumbnails over there and everything.
Do any of you guys post to?
Hey, you know, I do what I can. I do what I can.
It's right, Brown.
Hey, I have nothing to cheer you with. Actually, you know, speaking of, I'm not drinking anything. What shall we drink, fellas? Since I am already hammered.
Honestly, I'm on Driftless right now, and it's not even that.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So
I'm on Scotch.
No, I'm gonna go back to Scotch.
I'm on the Victoriano that Ben got me.
Scotch actually sounds much better than Driftless right now.
I forget what I'm. Oh,
I just decided where I'm going for my next pour.
Okay.
I'm gonna go somewhere that you probably don't have.
Well, that's probably true.
But it is peated.
Okay. Where are we going?
Not Big Rye.
Maybe I can get in the same neighborhood anyway.
Glen Scotia 10 peated.
I might have a Scotia sample. Let me see.
John's gonna go with the Central Wisconsin bourbon
There you go.
style. Pull out the barrel. Roll out the barrel. Well, it says roll, so that's cool.
It's a Packer thing, so.
Of course it is.
This tells you how fucked my palate is. One of these
5-year MGP.
earlier. And it's this one. Cheech is real interested in farting out Pete again.
No, I'm good.
No?
I'm good for a bit. I mean, it's not like I won't ever drink Scotch again, but I'm not going to go right back to it.
So I mean, because I saw your, I mean, I didn't actually see it, but I mean, I saw the thumbnail for it. It's probably and still no, huh? Even after that,
No, I enjoyed it thoroughly. It's just not something I run right back to.
I got you. Okay. So, Ben,
as much as the sexy muffin and the cowboy hat.
and I believe this is a Jigs sample right here. The
label looks correct.
Well, come on. It's not. Well, the glare is kind of screwing it up. But anyway,
like not having a $200 camera.
it's good because I didn't pay $200. So Glen Scotia PX finished peated 8-year, 113 proof, 2022 festival.
She's had enough of us apparently.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Thank you, Jigs.
What is that? Is that a festival release?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
What do you know? What year festival?
22.
Yeah.
I think I know where I can get that. I just picked up the 23 festival, the White Port.
Yeah, the White Port.
I haven't tried it yet. Is it good?
Yeah.
So
I like both of them, but
I mean, granted, asking if Glen Scotia is good is like asking if water is wet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much.
And by the way, anybody who heard that, just keep tatering after Springbank and don't worry about Glen Scotia.
Wait a second. Did Cheech Irish goodbye on us?
I mean, I don't know if his connection shit the better or if he Irish goodbye.
he probably pulled a crayons.
Like this feels like a first. I don't know if I've ever seen Cheech Irish goodbye.
Probably
Yeah,
more likely his
usually-
connection dropped. We'll see if he comes
Hey,
back.
Sean, do you still have the Lafroig
Cheers,
PX
Bill.
that Jig sent us?
I do, and it's still in front of me, and I haven't forgotten. Although even though I did send you stuff and I forgot to put it in that box, but It's still,
You don't like
what Sherry does to
Still-
Lefroy.
You don't like that, Sean?
I don't like Lefroy, man. Like,
I want to know what Sherry does to it, whether you like it or not.
To me, it tastes like Sherry Coke.
it's not that. My issue with Lefroy is very simply the way that they do their peat turns me off. I do not like their peat profile.
I don't
yeah.
blame you there. I mean, it's a hard thing to like. I like it, but I can see where, yeah, most people.
Yeah, I love Lefroy.
It's like a black licorice kind of thing to me.
I mean, it's not even that. It's like, I mean, the way it comes across on my palate is like a wet ashtray. It's like an ashtray that's been sitting out in the sun. I mean, and this is a very weird, like very, very specific, like note to myself. But so when I was a young fella, I would pull cigarettes out of like literally wet ashtrays because I was addicted to nicotine and I didn't have money. And like when you that first drag off the wet cigarette, that's what Lefroy gives. And like
So
that.
What I would say is,
Wow, I'm vaguely, actually not vaguely. I know that flavor.
I'm thinking of grade school. We walk around, we find ashtrays, and we like grab like a Salem or something out of there and
Like,
take
I
a
know-
drag off the old cigarette or
I
something.
know the local grocery store wet fucking company ashtray that was out in the rain full of Virginia Slims and whatever else. That stink that comes off of it, and then you're like, man, is there at least one Marb in here? Like,
Sorry, Jigs is killing me in the chat, but
So I'm going to this stuff now. So
I do not
Yeah,
get that.
that's the right kind of peat right there. Oh my god.
Yummy.
The thing I will say is, the basic Lefroy's, I kind of agree with you, but I've had Lefroy cast strength, and I've had Lefroy cast strength 2015. Let me specify that to taste like bacon.
yeah, I've got a cast strength here too.
I've had some of the Carges, the high-end releases. Those are much better.
Well, I mean,
I would say Lagavulin I much more don't like than Lefroy.
oh, it's the opposite for me.
This one.
Weird.
So this
That I
is
have not had.
Elements.
I've not had.
This is
Well,
Elements
yeah, I've not-
1.0. It's literally like drinking honey.
I mean, so I've had two higher end Lefroy's thanks to Jigs. And I appreciate Jigs' efforts in trying to convert me. I can't get behind it. I mean, and I know he sent me good stuff. I mean, everybody else that tried it liked it.
Oh,
Why are you
blame
keeping me
at all.
solo, man?
Because you're
I don't
sexy.
blame you at all. I don't blame anybody on not liking anything. I just
Yeah, I
I
do.
got the Balcona Peter there. So
If you don't a connoisseur of the vision, I kind of disagree with you.
The vision. No, I mean that's a taste I can get behind right there.
As long as it's been washed.
Well,
I mean,
clearly,
if it's Pride Month, I can get behind it. So.
you want the fresh out the shower Vagine.
Are we still alive? We still alive?
That's mother's milk right there.
Honestly, we should not be live anymore.
Still on YouTube.
Yes, we should.
Like,
Yeah, Mark's been live for almost an hour.
Oh, that's right. It's Thursday.
What?
Yeah.
Shit, I completely forgot. Nobody
Yeah,
said a
he's
word.
doing a 80th anniversary DJ stream. So
What? And nobody said anything?
We are all kinds of fucking up right now.
yeah, I've got that on the big screen here.
All right,
Yeah,
then
Joe's on.
we're shutting this
And
shit
Troy.
down right now. Why the fuck didn't anybody say anything?
Also, we've degraded into talking about pussy.
I mean,
so
we're all drunk,
been
so
degraded
it
for
doesn't
a very
matter.
long time.
All right, everybody, raise your glass
probably
of
the
pussy.
right time.
Go over and watch Mark. Fuck my stream.
Yeah.
There's the link.
That's Northwest Bourbon for everybody that doesn't know what
Yeah,
Mark
here's
is.
the link. Go watch.
Cheers, everybody.
Stop watching this garbage.
Cheers to Mark. Cheers to all these great people on screen. Cheers to all you and Chad.
Yep. Cheers.
Apparently, my stream that I can't pin from is like an hour and a half behind. But yeah, I'm gonna pin the link. Screw me.
Yes,
Go
sir.
watch
I
Mark.
saw it.
Like Penn State, we're a little behind. So
Cheers.